real quick. I forgot to tell you.
Okay, wait.
I don't know why the fuck
I hit live. Yeah, I'm glad. I don't know what you were about to say, but I felt like I really want something in here.
Listen, remember when my son we was moving him in his apartment, and I emailed you about it, and it was I got caught. I think I missed it like one day. You said don't sign no leases, don't do no nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we ended up like having to sign so we could guarantee his apartment. And
Mm-hmm.
I said, I'm scared, Bre. I said, I'm short by a day. And you emailed me back and you said, it ain't gonna be real, it's nothing serious. He just gonna have a lot of maintenance issues. Oh my God. It seemed like it's something every month. He got there, like when I tell you for the first 3 months, like everything was broke. And I meant to tell you that because I be forgetting, like when you tell me something to post it or whatever. Hey, baby.
Mm-hmm.
And I meant to tell you that, Bre. Confirmation.
Hey.
Everything you said.
What's up, ladies?
Hey, James, you in like a room. You ain't in the car.
I'm in the dining room.
And it's quiet. But look, though, ain't they about to be like out of school?
Oh my god, I was so mad. I was disappointed
That's
when
what I was thinking. Like, ain't they about to be out of school?
It's gonna be real loud in all y'all houses.
Not in mine, cause I'll tell them real quick. Cause baby, I be hightailing the EJ apartment, baby. I be getting out of here. You hear me? Yeah, I be out of here, honey. He done moved 5 minutes away from me.
Oh, he ain't 45 minutes away no more.
No more, no man. As soon as that lease was up, he got out of there, baby. He moved 5 minutes away from me, baby. I be right up the street.
That's tight.
That's right. How baby girl finals go? Did you have to sit in the parking lot for 4 hours a day?
Yes, and it was raining. She didn't get done today till 3:45.
Okay.
And they started at 11:50.
Wow.
So I went and got coffee, got me a little sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
I went and got my oil change. We got like this oil change place that you can like sit in your car while they changing the car. It's called Take
I saw
5.
that on TV.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got my oil change. Then I went back to the school. I scrolled on TikTok, cussed a few people out in the comments.
Oh Lord.
Doing my parking lot pimping.
I got you.
What y'all do today?
Worked, looking retarded.
Doctor's appointments. I had to have an MRI. I had some issues.
What?
Mm-hmm. My
You all right?
lumbar and stuff, and I had to go to. Huh?
No, I said you all right.
Yeah, just some stuff, honey. I guess it's the old age kicking in. I don't know.
It's old age. It's
Yeah,
you
I
all
don't
right though.
all right. I'm glad to hear you say that. But my husband, let me tell you, have y'all ever heard of so my husband has been doing like these I've been having to inject him with the testosterone for because his y'all, why my husband got blood cancer now, the doctor say. It's
What?
called we just found out Friday, and I just been a mess all weekend long, and I didn't even tell you. And you know me and you been back and forth, Bre. And
Yes.
and they said it's Pavlosynthymia vera, and it's two forms of it. He doesn't have the primary form is like a genetic mutation, and it affects the bone marrow. But they said he have secondary from hormone therapy. So y'all, that and I never, I take him, I go with him to his appointments. I keep up with his appointments. I never remember the doctor telling us that that was a side effect. So when we Googled it, the kids looked it up. My stepdaughter was here this weekend from Birmingham, and she was like, "Mama Tanya, this is a rare blood cancer." So I just been a wreck, child, trying to maintain a brave face. But
Well, I'm finna drink because you got me want to get drunk. What's
don't
wrong with you?
You're making
he
this
gonna be
hard.
all right though, cause I ain't
Yeah.
they said that he can give blood every 3 months. The doctor said he can give blood every 3 months to just thin his red blood count. So that's what we trying to do. So
Okay.
Look at Tiff coming through. That black
All
seed
right.
oil and some honey.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay.
Like
She
seed
said
oil.
that may help. And I'm gonna look up some stuff too. That'll
I
help.
was gonna
Because
ask.
why you ain't saying that? I could have been gave you a recipe or
I
three.
didn't want to bother you with that. I've been trying to see you
Blood
happy
cancer.
stuff,
I've never heard of them. That's crazy.
but I know.
Look, she done told me she done published the book and everything. Ain't said nothing about this.
Oh, you got a book? What's it about?
It's actually my research. It's my dissertation research from my
Okay.
when I got my PhD. Hey, Anthony.
Hey,
Okay.
And so it's
Hey,
not
you
published.
finally at
And
home.
I know he not at work.
at my mama's home.
Okay.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Oh, they said CMOS too, Dr. Tanya.
See, Mom.
I've been hearing a lot about that.
I
Yeah,
have.
I don't like the consistency of it. My sister friend always trying to get me to take this doggone CMOS. She make it, and I trust her, but it's the consistency of it's like bland applesauce.
Is it?
Uh,
Okay, I wrote down the black seed and honey, and I wrote down the sea moss. But Bree, you gonna tell me what you come up with, and we're gonna try whatever, because I really want to do holistic, but we're gonna be all right, child.
You surely is. Y'all gonna be just fine. I'm about to get some liquor because not you done came up in here telling me this news. Um,
You want me to act educated tonight, or do you want me to still act ignorant? Which
no,
one?
we gonna be ignorant. You know, we gonna act ignorant and have a good time. So I got the topics. I just gotta pull them up because I've been moving around all day. But
They were good topics too.
they was. Um, I gotta get my liquor though on y'all.
Give my leg. You've been on that Megan case tough. I've been watching you. Now that I'm in your business, I've been in your business.
Yes.
Because y'all, it be me being right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think people think that I just be like, oh yeah, I was right, but I really be surprised sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because like I tell people, like how my visions and stuff play out for me and play out like a movie for me. You know, like I'm sitting in the movies and I'm watching it and I'm telling y'all what's happening. It's really coming to me like that. But to see it play out in real time, I be shocked. It's the shock to everybody else. And they be like, "Oh, Bree, you said this," and I be like, "Damn, I did say that." You know, they may tag me in a post or go back and find the live and send it to me and be like, "See," and I be like, "Damn, I did say that," and I be forgetting y'all because you know this is just my life purpose. So I say what I'm gonna say and get on through. But people do remind me. So I've been posting it, but it's been surreal for me. Like
You do be creepy. I ain't gonna lie. You be creepy.
It be creepy.
Oh no.
All I do is I just shake my head. I say, Bree said it. Bree said it.
I know, and so yeah, I want to keep people informed because I feel like it's a lot of misinformation out here too. So I'm going with the energy. You know what I'm saying? Because the blogs they don't be right. They all one sided. You know, they all on a payroll.
But y'all know what be getting me, like Bree, when you be telling us stuff and then you be like, I can't say nothing else. Now that's when I get chills, James, because I be like, wait a minute. She said spirit done told her
Does
she
that
can't
too
say
much
nothing
too.
else. Now I be like, oh Lord. Now that's kind of chilling when you say that, because you will cut it off abruptly. You'll be talking, then you'll say, okay, y'all, I can't say nothing else. Spirit told me I can't say nothing else.
Yeah, especially about like some of these murders that happen. We're gonna talk about Twitch. I know that was the first thing, and I'm gonna give y'all my spiritual insight on it. But I'm gonna let y'all talk about it first because I'm about to go upstairs and get my shots. So y'all go ahead. I'm about to run up here. I'll be right back.
Okay, James, they're your topics. Let's go.
No, this was Anthony.
Oh yeah, these were
Remember,
my.
Anthony, that's
I
right.
never knew who he was. I'm still. I didn't even get a chance to look it up, man. So you gonna have
My husband had to remind me, and I was like, okay. He from, I think my husband said, my husband from Birmingham. He's from Montgomery, and my kids' godparents know his family, like was literally like talking to his mom today. I can't go into no detail about what she said, but I'll just put it this way: what Bree said earlier.
Yeah. So what? You said he's a DJ. I remember. I didn't get a chance to check it out though, man. So what's going on with this guy?
From what I gathered, I don't know where he first started out at, but apparently he was a contestant on So You Think You Could Dance. Then I believe from there he got onto Ellen's show, and then I think I saw a vlogger say that he was in one of those Magic Mike movies, and
That's
I
why
forgot what else his credits are. Yeah, I'm like I
That's
just know
what
him from like the Ellen clips that I would see on YouTube, and then I started to see him and his wife's dance clips dancing.
And I think Ellen, he went on the Ellen show. She invited him to the show because she wanted him to, she wanted him to show her how to do a dance or something, right? And she said he came and he never left. So she said he's a DJ, but not the DJ. But she also made him. I read last night. She made him the executive producer of the Ellen Show in 2020. Associate producer, something like that. But yeah, she put like he got promoted and like got some
Yeah,
producer credits and stuff in 2020. So they say she loved it. I mean, however you feel about Ellen, somebody need to check on her because she gave him a lot of flowers while he was here, and she was
yeah.
very public about it. I don't know if it was fake or not, but she was very public with her love and affection for him.
Yeah.
I feel like it was genuine when it came to him.
Mhm.
Um, but I was in the airport and I saw the news and my stomach immediately turned, and I didn't
Um,
know as to why. Um,
that's when my stomach turned when I
so I didn't read into it like everybody else started to, like, thinking it's a conspiracy or something happened. Like I didn't give it that thought. I think that, like I said, the initial thought for me was just like my stomach turned, and then when I read how old he was and saw how close in age we were, that like kind of signaled like a red flag for me because I'm like, you're young, uh, and whatever played into it is just,
Yeah.
I don't know.
it's sad for sure.
But it's what's coming out now is like it's not even mental health related. So, and to me, I was thinking like, oh, maybe it is suicide. But like I said, I didn't read into it. So for me, that's why I put like / mental health because I'm like, if it was suicidal, it's like one of those things where you got to check on your friends and your loved ones that present themselves with so much energy, like they're all good and everything is fine, when in reality it's not.
Yeah. That's true. That's very true.
Y'all
Sister,
ready?
somebody said they don't trust the wife. What's wrong with the wife?
Y'all ready for me?
Yes, we ready for you.
Oh, you said that too. You said that in the email.
It's
Yeah,
always the spouse. Like, let's just be real. Every time a husband or a boyfriend end up dead, or a girlfriend or a wife, they always look at the spouse first. The spouse is always the first suspect.
But what if I told y'all it wasn't a wife? What if I told y'all she knew what was going to take place, but she didn't take part in it?
Yeah, see, that's what I was going with. I'm not saying that I don't feel like she actually did it, but I felt like she played it too calm and too collective for me.
As if they had been preparing for it.
Whoa.
that's
Okay,
what I
preparing
got
for
from
him
it.
to do
That's
it or
supposed to be.
preparing for somebody else to do
Somebody else
For
allegedly.
somebody
So
else to do it.
yeah,
it?
because what I got from it was when I did like listen to the vlogger describe about what happened. He was like, and when the wife, presented, like I guess talked about it, because I didn't see the clip or whatever she did. They said that she was just like eerily like calm, like she knew that he had things going on with him, and I was like that didn't sit well with me that bit. So hearing how you putting it together now, it makes sense that she knew something was going on to
So,
a
well,
different extent.
how exactly did he pass? Because how are they confusing this with a suicide if
I
everybody
don't
else?
think they're confusing it with it.
Gunshot wound to the head.
I feel like you have people in positions of power that can make anything look like anything. I give you a prime example.
Okay.
It was a girl here. She used to do my hair. I really like this girl. Her boyfriend was found dead in her little girl's bedroom a week after she did my hair. Now, when she was doing my hair, I looked at him and I told her, I said, death is around him and it's coming for him. I said, and if you need my help, you need to tell me because I'll help you. You don't have to pay me anything. She go, oh no, girl, he gonna be okay. He changing his life, blase, blase.
Mm.
So, hey. So, girl, Kanai just scared me, y'all. She's
I was like, what's going on over there?
so, the next week they found him dead. Well, I immediately go see her because I'm worried.
Mhm.
And she was eerily calm like that, right?
Yeah.
So I look into it because I'm like, why is she so calm? I would be hysterical. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking anybody would be hysterical. Well, come to find out, the spirit showed me that she had been having an affair. And the person she had been having an affair with told her that he was going to kill him because he was sleeping with the dude she was having an affair with, baby mama. And
Oh,
he had shot at him weeks before.
Yeah, see.
see, James
It had
said that's
all
what he
came,
said in the house.
it had all came out in the wash,
I don't got
right?
time, man. I don't got time.
And she knew about it. And so I asked her, I said, you sure such and such wouldn't do that? Oh no, girl, he don't have no reason to do nothing like that. I know, I really believe he killed himself. And this boy is like James St. Patrick around here. He got the police on payroll. He done got
Oh,
off 3 murder charges.
Oh damn.
what?
Clean. Yeah, clean.
That's
So
crazy.
I say that to say sometimes people know what's going on. In Twitch's case, what the spirit gave me was that there is a ritualistic process that goes around Ellen's show. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is they do rituals over there. Look at
Somebody said that too.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
so they sacrifice a lot of people over there. Look at all the people around her that have died.
What's that lady? Ann Hedge?
And hey, but somebody else from her show died too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it
Somebody
wasn't
else.
just her. I think because somebody
Mhm.
posted that on social media last night and said, "Y'all, why is everybody around Ellen dying?"
And this is when I first seen that he died, and I read where he would like where he came from. He was on the Ellen show. I said, "Oh, this Ellen. This got them all written all over it." People be wondering like how some. Oh, I don't want to get that deep on y'all. I'ma just stop right there. But let me just tell y'all this:
Stop doing that.
I'm gonna tell you, people wonder how these celebrities maintain certain things, and they don't even realize when we in harvesting season. We in harvesting season.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why you don't see a lot of people that do spiritual work out and about. You know what I'm saying? You don't see a lot of because the energies is out here. I got pulled over today by police. He lied and said I ran the stop sign. I was at the stop sign sitting on my phone trying to keep up with this Meg and Tory case. So I was sitting there for a minute. From where he was sitting at, he couldn't even see me. But the energy that was on him was so nasty, it had me in a bad mood for about an hour and a half because the energy was nasty. It was after me, just using him as a vessel. It's harvesting season.
Harvesting season, like harvesting spirits.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god.
And they be opening all these portals and they don't be knowing what in the fuck they be doing.
Yeah, because it's a whole lot of fake out there.
Sheep sleeping.
Have y'all ever been like I have been scrolling on the tickety talk and certain people will come up and it's just like it jumps all over my spirit and I'm like, and I mean I got to get it because I'm like, I don't even want to hear nothing this person's saying. I
Mhm.
don't know why I mean I just get these strong feelings when I scroll because like Bree said, all of a sudden everywhere on social media and TikTok are these spiritualists now. These, it's crazy.
And let me just say this,
Yeah, that is
and I
true.
gotta record this for the TikTok. I gotta record it so they'll know. Cause y'all, I gotta say this. You posting your spiritual work, it will not work. If you post your spiritual work, it will not be valid. It will not be honored. Spiritual work is sacred. You are not supposed to post your work.
That's yo.
That
You
makes sense.
you're not supposed to post your work at all. Like period. And you see I seen the girl doing the graveyard dirt over the people from Shinquella. Girl, that shit is not working.
Oh Lord.
If anything, you slowed the case down.
Shayla. Yo. So when you say that, you mean because I do see that on TikTok. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of got, in TikTok world. It's kind of cool. But I do see a lot of people now, probably because I've been messing with Bre. But
Mhm.
they come up with their cards and the crystals and
And
stuff like that.
the little things,
Yeah.
what you call those, Bree?
Ooh,
You know, the
pendulum.
little wand things or something that they
What
use.
pendulums?
It's just like a little wand, and they'll say like a yes or no. Are you gonna be with
I've seen
David?
that.
Are you gonna be
Yeah,
with
that's a
him?
pendulum.
Oh,
I've
that's
seen that.
yeah. It's to be a lot of that.
So let me tell y'all,
Never
card
seen
reading is different. Okay, you can pull cards on anything, but don't take what those messages that they say valid because they're very general and they don't have a person in mind. And a lot of them just be repeating shit that's happening in common life. They're taking common sense, what happens in people's everyday life, and doing a reading. How you personally know a reading is for you is when somebody get on there and start telling you some personal shit about yourself for real. Not some common shit that everybody might be going through, but some shit that only you would be going through that only you would know.
Right.
That's why when they do those generalized readings, now you can do readings on the astrological signs, and if it aligns, take what you leave. But they be like, oh, if your name start with an S, I got a message for you.
Yes.
I've seen that. I've seen that.
Or
And your
if
phone
you
is a smartphone, so whatever you talking about around your phone is gonna come up in your For You pages.
Mhm.
Ah, okay, yeah, that's true.
True, very
That's true.
true.
Yeah.
So that's all how it aligns, but it doesn't necessarily mean the message for you. Them people had you divorcing your spouse because you up there thinking the message, and some people live by them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All
Wow.
the narcissist videos. If you say somebody a narcissist around you, you're gonna see every video about a narcissist. How I got away from my narcissist ex.
Mhm.
How I changed my narcissist way. Like, child, please.
So that's like the algorithm, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
That's,
Because I
that's
got the Meg and Tory stuff heavy on mine. Because that's all I be looking at. Oh, I
Mhm.
told you I was keeping up with this case.
yeah. I've been peeping it. I've been checking it
Me
out.
too.
Like,
What
oh,
y'all take? What y'all think?
Where was Mo at today? I didn't see him.
Mm. He was there today, but it wasn't a lot of stuff. But he did post one last video today, and I'm gonna post it.
Okay.
hold on,
I
hold on.
like him. I
I
like
like
That was
him.
good.
he got
Mhm.
good energy. But what y'all think about the case?
Girl, girl, girl.
Megan, man. Megan is. I just
Mm.
not. No, no. I don't like the way she be talking and acting. She said in one of her songs, "I tell that nigga to sit down and listen." I didn't like that. I don't like that. Ever since that, no, no.
She
I'm
a
not sitting down and
liar.
listening.
She a
Yeah.
liar. She a
Um.
liar. She a deceitful ass woman.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's okay to pop your shit and do your thing. But when you out here lying, see one thing about it, you don't be lying on your little kitty cat and don't be lying on the dog. Don't lie on the sausage you slaying and
Yeah.
don't lie on your kitty cat. Why
Mhm.
must you
What
lie?
was
If
that?
you hit that, you hit that.
Yeah.
Take it
Yeah,
like a G, wear it on your back, and go on and walk that walk. Whether it's the walk of shame or the walk of fame,
There you
walk
go.
that walk.
She
Mhm.
ain't Shane. Cause
Go
that
what I heard through the grapevine is he liked it. So she
Oh,
ain't Shane, which explains why that night happened.
You know what I'm
oh.
saying?
he
But
likes
she out
it.
here lying about it though. I did
See,
not sleep with him.
you
Did you
talking about
sleep
that
with Tori?
interview?
Remember when Gail said, "Did you sleep with Tori?"
She lied.
Yeah.
No,
But
I
Bree
never
said she
slept
was
with that
lying.
man. Yeah, right. We
Mhm.
knew she was
We
lying.
knew she was
Gail
lying.
King knew she was lying. The whole world knew she was lying, but she still proceeded to go with that lie.
Mm, mm, mm.
Okay, y'all. Did y'all hear like I think um Didn't Kelsey, Bree, you talked about this, so you got to tell us a little bit more about this Kelsey thing and about how Kelsey done invoked the Fifth Amendment. Kelsey ain't saying shit.
Mm-hmm.
Look
Y'all
at
would,
Bree.
y'all would ask the criminal, wouldn't y'all?
And
He's
do
a
you too,
sworn
Bree?
criminal.
The fifth, I'll be on your side, Bree. I'm a slash criminal too.
Yeah.
The fifth means I'm about that life. I was a part of it, but I ain't saying nothing.
But y'all can't make me say nothing.
Yeah, you can't
Now,
make me say anything.
I feel like they gave her immunity because they wanted to force the coercion of the story that Tory did it. But I think that they're missing some key points.
Mm-hmm.
She's only invoking the fifth when they're asking about the actual shooting and the fight.
Okay. I don't care for Tory at all, but I don't want to see. I have a problem with him going to prison if he gets convicted of this. When I truly don't think, like you said, there's more to it, and I don't necessarily think from what I've heard that he pulled the trigger. I mean, I'm just like I said, I'm gonna be fair, even though I don't care for him or whatever or his ways or whatever. I still don't want to see an innocent person.
The ways that they show you,
right?
Not who he is as a person.
See, I don't like his music. I don't like how he act, jumping up, punching people, and all that kind of stuff. Because
well, I'll let y'all in on something. What the public didn't know is him and August always had beef. This wasn't a new thing.
Girl?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What? You beef with August?
Right.
Yeah, August used to be a thug. I don't know where y'all been.
August from New Orleans.
Yeah, August used to be Thug T down.
He from the 504.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So this
let that little face fool you.
Okay.
He be kicking that dirt when he want to in his own little way, and he can be shady.
Yeah, but and this was not their first run-in. They already had beef. And yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Y'all know.
But
y'all know my celebs come tell me everything. We talk about it. So I be listening, and I be taking it in. And I did not know they had beef stemming since like 2014.
Oh wow.
That's true.
But when he know he got a case like this pending, he don't need to be putting his hands on people because that's just dumb.
He got it.
You know.
He got it. Like that was crazy. And my big thing too is people when they're going through court cases like this posting pictures, especially with people like Rock Nation. They got juju ladies. Don't let people tell y'all these industry people ain't got they got juju ladies. They really do.
I believe
they really, really do. So I was big on it too, to not posting pictures during the case. Because if you want the truth to come out, you gotta pump your brakes. And I feel like his thing was too busy trying to prove to the internet that he was innocent and trying to be arrogant about it, like he wasn't worried, but he really was. Then was the vibes that I got from him. That's the energy I get from him. But as far as the case though, I feel like they're gonna give him a lesser charge. You know what I'm saying? Because the gun was under him, it's in his possession type thing. But I don't feel like they're gonna charge him with shooting Meg. I would be surprised if they do. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know people was paid, because the fact that they're even getting to admit certain things into the courtroom at the last minute shows that there is some money flowing around here. And I think that they need to be open to public perception, because it's not looking good right now. It's looking like y'all paying to make that man look guilty, when all y'all gotta do is just say they were struggling over the gun, it accidentally discharged. You know, your girl got grazed. She got grazed. She did not get shot in her foot. People don't understand it. Your feet have so many bones in them. If you get stabbed in your foot, you fucked up.
Okay.
That's true.
God damn. Yeah. That's
you
crazy.
Fucked up if you get stabbed in your foot. I know a dude that got shot in his foot, and it took him like 6 months to walk again.
Damn.
All those nerves down up on it, like even
Right.
in your fingers, like your hands, a lot of the most of your nerviness are in your metacarpals and your fingers and your toes and in the knee.
Yeah. And I will say this first on live. I do feel like Meg and Kelsey have been working together to throw this case.
What?
Right now?
Yeah,
Oh
I can
shit.
tell when you were talking about it the whole time. I was like, obviously they're working together.
To throw the case. I feel like Meg lied on purpose. I feel like
Yeah.
neither one of them want Tory to go to jail.
Oh.
No, because she's trying to throw the case by pleading the fifth. She's blaming it on Tory. It kind of just leaves it in the air where the case is either going to get dismissed or, like you said, it was a gun involved. It was in his possession. It'll just fall.
Mistrial.
He'll be fall. Yeah, it's either going to be a mistrial or he's going
I,
to get charged for
I
having possession.
feel like it happened. She was upset when it happened because she was mad at Tori, but reality's starting to set in. Your team is really trying to spin this into something. And I don't care what she said. That album he made that was solely to her, that did something to her. There was truth behind what he said. And I feel like her and Kelsey trying to throw the case because I sat here and I said, why the hell would Meg go on with Gayle King and say she ain't fucked that boy knowing she fucked that boy? And then get in court and say she fucked that boy. So okay, you're creating unreasonable doubt around the case. You feel me? Like you're creating this reasonable doubt. So therefore, I feel like everybody was pissed off in them first couple of months, but the dust done settled now and reality sitting in. I don't want you going to jail for that shit because it really was all our fault. We all was drunk on some bullshit. Motherfucker picked up a gun, mad type shit. You know, Kelsey done got married, had a baby. You know, niggas done moved on with their life, and I'm still going through this.
Right.
Yeah.
Kelsey's a mom now. So
Yeah.
she knows what it's like to be a parent. You know, Tory is already a dad. I think he brought his kid to court the other day. So things hit different when you become a parent. You know, so I think Kelsey mind, like you said, is changing a lot. But the right jury, if the jury is on point, there's no way they can convict them because there's reasonable doubt. If there is doubt, you can't convict. I've served on many juries, and I am that one that always found some doubt in somebody's story. And whether it's a hung jury or something, I can't see them convicted and saying, oh yeah, he's guilty, because they've brought so many things to our attention that cause doubt.
Girl, Belagro said somebody was up in there with a thong on.
Wait, what?
The jury. Baby, Milagro done
Yeah,
had
only in LA.
She said somebody was up in there with a thong on. She said one lady got dismissed today for being drunk.
What?
What?
Yes. And say one woman was up in there asleep.
Because she said she ain't got time for Tory and Meg. She been hearing about this for 3 years and she's sick of it.
Yeah. Motherfuckers is over it. So
Yeah.
It's been that long. My God.
It
It-
seems like
2020.
it's been 2, but it seems
yeah.
like
It's been 2 years. It's been almost it's going on 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going on 3. About 6-7 months away from being 3 years. So
This was over.
That's exhausting.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I tried to tell people on my TikTok, the only way that they will hold a case out that long is if they don't have good supporting evidence. And I had this lady like, oh, you got it all mixed up. You supposed to a grand jury has to indict you. And I'm like, I deleted her comment because I wasn't gonna go back and forth with her because she was trying to say that a grand jury wouldn't indict you unless they felt like they had evidence. And I told my story, how they had me and my friend on hold for 2 years and didn't have no fucking evidence. All they had was a spreadsheet and word of mouth. A grand jury indicted us on that felony off of that.
Mm-hmm.
They will indict you off of a testimony.
Oh shit.
sure will.
So it's like, it doesn't matter. Like, people keep saying, oh, they wouldn't have did that to Tory if they didn't have proof. Yes, they would have, because he black. And they want to put him in the corner. And you know, I never like to make it a black people thing, but they really do feel like we are educated. We're not legally versed to understand what's going on in the courtroom. But some of us are. You know, like me and my homegirl, we waited it out. We was taking it to trial. You know, and it was moments that I wanted to take the plea because that's easy. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to take the plea sometimes just to get the shit off my back, but I would have had a felony on me for life for something I ain't do.
Yeah.
So I don't blame him for, going and doing the court case. I'm saying I'm hoping for a mistrial, but I don't know. I feel like it's a few more twists and turns.
Really? I just,
Mhm.
you know what? To the point of the reasonable doubt thing, like Megan has publicly shown she's not. I don't care who she's sleeping with. I'm not trying to like convict her, in my court of public opinion. But she's already shown that she's dishonest publicly on national television, and I just don't understand, like, how do you expect to elicit sympathy from us or the jury or whomever when you have admitted you lied? So I mean, you a liar. It is what it is.
And it really ain't about who she slept with, because at the end of
Yeah.
the day, everybody done did their ones and twos. That's her business. She
Yeah.
grown.
But that's what they were saying. She was like, I think today when I was listening to it on the radio, and they was talking about, she was like, she said that because she didn't want it to be about who she slept with and like her personally, right? And that's why I was like I don't care like who it is, but I mean, we're just not smart about how we move, and you weren't smart about getting on national TV and lying,
Right.
because now you make me question everything you say.
Yeah, no, really. And also, I feel like she embarrassed for being a bad friend. Because not you done backdoored your homegirl that many times.
Oh yeah.
I
They
ain't
was
fucking
tag teaming down there. That's
I
what they
yeah,
forgot.
I ain't fucking
I
have to
forgot
let
about
my homegirl no fuck. I don't want none of my homegirl to touch.
right.
Thank you,
I,
Jesus.
I don't want none of my homegirl to touch. For
me and
what?
my friends can't even have the same taste.
No,
Right.
period. We
Right.
gotta have totally different. We got like two totally different types. Period. Because you like the same thing I like, I can't fuck with it.
Yeah.
I
Man,
can't even
look,
be cool with you.
look, my
Sure.
homeboys. Hey, look, I done stayed the night with these fools, younger and all that. Like, I know these niggas habits. Like, no.
Yeah,
Right. Right.
like, and I ain't even saying none of my homegirls is like that, but I'm just saying I can't see myself looking at my homegirl dude like that. Anybody that my friends deal with, I feel like them niggas is my brothers, and I grew up around a lot of boys, so it's like y'all is my brother. It's not that I don't have a friend that like the same thing that I like. Cause I'm into the locks, the tattoos, and that's just my thing. And my homegirls, you got one that like low cuts, you got one that like ugly niggas, you got one that like I got one that like ugly niggas.
Not the ugly news.
It's ugly.
Oh yeah, she like them ugly, baby, extra crispy.
Say
Okay,
the uglier the better.
baby.
That's funny.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then I got one that like the low cut dark skin. She ain't really into the locks. She like the low cut. She like dark skin. So everybody is different. It's Sid laughing because she know who like the ugly niggas. She know who like the ugly niggas. Okay. And we got that one friend that like the ugly niggas. And she probably on here, but she ain't gonna say nothing. She probably watching. We love you, girl, but you like ugly niggas. So.
Mm-mm.
Oh, she did say something.
They're ugly.
We love her though. We love her though, but she like the ugly dudes, and that's cool. That's cool. She from New York. I have y'all know that.
Okay.
So I just think it's weird. I really just think it's weird that girls like do stuff like that, and to see somebody like Meg Thee Stallion be so beautiful but have the lack of confidence and a lack of grace. It's odd because you gotta have low confidence to backdoor your home, girl.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
Multiple
next level.
times. Multiple times. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Why Brandy Steinbach said, Brittany, you like what you like too?
Oh yeah, cause Brittany come in and said it was her. I wasn't gonna say her name. I was gonna let her say it. She like the ugly niggas. And this shit they talking about it's okay to give us laughs. It really do cause we be crying, okay? We be having a good time, but it's okay though, cause shoot, the ugly ones be treating you right. Why you playing?
Right,
Yeah,
right.
okay.
They do. And you know what? Okay, James and Anthony, I've heard ugly women treat men better than women that are attractive.
I ain't gonna lie. Ugly ones don't let up. They don't.
See,
They say you gonna get this poisson. I'm gonna keep you.
That's how they do it. Will not stop. Like, I got a girl. It don't matter. We can all do it together. Like, get the fuck out of here.
No.
I have really heard that from my brother. My brother told me ugly chick will treat you better than any woman. Rub your feet, and I'm telling you,
Rub your feet.
I'm telling you, I've heard it.
I've been with some ugly girls and they cheated on me too, so they all the same.
What?
Everybody out here for the street.
I'm the side, nigga.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
They don't discriminate.
That is hilarious. First of all, you ain't got no business getting cheated on. You supposed to be knowing what you probably just don't be paying no attention. That's why you be getting cheated on. They ain't just for real, y'all. People don't cheat for no reason, especially women and ugly girls cheating on you.
I was embarrassed. Okay,
I know you know.
Embarrassed too.
And tried to come back. Like, what the fuck you mean? You want another chance?
Yeah. But your wife cute though.
Yeah, she's cute.
She's
I got lucky this time. Shit.
Yeah, you did. You did good this time.
That's like an ugly girl.
Look, when she said, and I said, "Oh, who is this cute girl telling her husband to be on a podcast?" And I got it clear. I said, "Oh, they cute. Okay, yeah." What? Because if she wasn't cute, I was gonna say nah. Because you know what? Them people that be ugly be thinking some crazy shit. There be people over here in the comments talking crazy, and I need somebody with thick skin, baby. I ain't got nobody said, "Bre, why you let my husband know?" So, see, she was cute. I was like, okay, she got thick skin because she cute, so she know the vibes. There be people in the comments saying anything. You really have to have thick skin for this, like to do like podcast and to do YouTube. Period, because people so disrespectful. People so ever since I told y'all I was single, married, all my little men clients booking these fake readings, trying to fly me out. I ain't got time. I done had my Zooms trying to fly me out.
That's funny. That's too funny.
I'm telling you, gotta have thick skin, boy.
Yeah, it's
true.
You
know, it's hard for, I don't know if it's just like now, but why do people in general, men and women, why is it so hard to resist temptation? Like I mean, that's just a part of life. I mean, why are we so weak of the flesh?
Because we was born hoes.
Immature.
Oh, that's right.
We was born hoes. Y'all don't be wanting to hear
said that last week.
Hold on.
Remember? We was born hoes.
Everyone got a little hoe in it. It's all about how you control your hoe and how you navigate this. Let me tell you, I know I got a hoe. My hoe is in me. I don't let her out now. When I let her out, baby, it's crazy out here. It ain't good in these streets. So I don't let her out. You gotta know how to control your hoe. And any woman that says she don't got no hoe in her, you're lying.
Dorothy said you gotta put that hoe on the lead.
You ain't discovered her, but she's there. And she's waiting to come out. It's
That's
all
how I
about
got my husband.
Control. You gotta know how to control your inner hoe. If you can control your inner hoe, you'll be all right.
He's so childish.
What he's saying?
He done told time when you got some hoe and you keep your hoe ass in the kitchen.
Girl, I let my hoe out and that hoe almost got me killed. So I ain't never let her back out no more because she almost cost me my life because I thought I was bigger than the universe.
I let my hoe out and got pregnant, so y'all know the vibes. I ain't ever been a hoe again. I ain't been a hoe again.
I tell you,
I'm really Nancy Nunn over here.
Nasty Nunn.
Nancy Nunn. Don't you put that nasty. Don't make me spell it out Nancy. Not nasty, okay, but I really do feel like that. I feel like that's why it's hard. And y'all dating in this time is treacherous. Dating now. If you got somebody, hold on to them, baby. What like Jenny say, it must be nice, baby, because dating right now, baby, I done ran into some of the most craziest stuff, and every time I be like, let me call EJ because I do not got time for these shenanigans. Like,
Get home.
communications be crazy. Like, the communication be crazy. Motherfuckers send you like news and shit being weird. Like, don't do that.
Not the news.
I don't know why niggas do that shit, bro. You only do that upon request. Damn.
Nah, they be out
Jesus.
here taking pics, sending them to your DMs, your text messages. Like, can we
Yes.
start with hello?
I'm glad you know the rules because you will have a dude send you a picture completely naked for what?
No,
Why
man,
are you sending me this?
I done had dicks come across my damn shit.
Wait a minute.
Hey. I got on my Facebook like, y'all need to stop sending me.
Because you have to out them. He basically said, like, people be posting on the timeline, like, stop sending me dick pics. You have to expose them. Oh, y'all. Let me tell you, one time, y'all, I had a dude. I ain't gonna lie, Dr. Tanya, because I know you want to know, girl. I know
I'm gonna ask.
I know you want to know. Girl, he had that work. I'm talking about next level. This man sent me a dick picture every day for 30 days.
God
And I
damn.
I did not respond. I thought he was crazy, but that dick was amazing.
What did I walk into?
That's that ask what that dick do. Yes.
Right.
It was nice.
What?
But he sent it every day for 30 days. I thought he was crazy. I would have never seen him in person. Because he gave me, I'm going to kill you. Like, I'm going to fuck you good and kill you type vibes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, scared me. I mean, for real. And women, it's like that too, y'all. Please don't act like y'all ain't getting unwarranted news. It's some women out there that will just send you some news because she wants you to see the box. Not you, Jones.
Okay, hold on.
Back in the day.
What?
Yeah.
See, okay, hold on. Bree just said something. Did y'all? I ain't trying to be. What is going on with Lil Fizz's booty hole?
First of all, I know his baby mama is my home girl. So.
I know Moniece is that's your
Booty
girl.
hole. What?
What happened? Because I just seen this.
It was on OnlyFans. He was selling it.
They say it looks mess. They say it looks like that Stokes boy put in work back in the day.
The girls, the queens, was saying it looked like it done been worked over.
Yes.
How did the picture of it come about?
That's what I'm saying, Dorothy. I'm like,
who taking pics of that? What is going on?
Because he said somebody asked for it. Well, that's what it said in the DM.
Your asshole.
Yeah, they asked for a picture of his asshole and they paid $50.
You see my face?
They paid $50. It's y'all cracking up.
Not the butt.
They paid $50 for it.
Not the butt.
He got OnlyFans and that's what he passing out?
Yes.
Yeah, his ass cheeks. And he tried to come out and say it wasn't him, but
and it was the Dorothy. It was the pucker. It wasn't the boot. It wasn't the booty. It was the pucker.
Toe up from the floor up.
It was the it was a mess.
That's freaky deaky. That boy freaky as hell sitting his ass around. That's nasty.
Not somebody.
He got paid $50.
I don't care if he paid me $500. I'm not.
He got paid $50. Let me tell y'all
$50. That meant he a hoe.
$59.99.
Well, Dorothy, you better slap a label on me and call me a hoe, because baby, if I had an OnlyFans and somebody said, "Let me see them booty cheeks for $50," I'm sending it.
No,
what? Oh, hell nah.
No, it costs more than that.
See, that's what I'm saying. See,
we gonna send you $50 for you do that. Just I'm talking
about if I was me, and I chose the OnlyFans. I'm saying if I was me and I chose the OnlyFans.
Okay, I'm just
First of all, if I chose the OnlyFans, Ross, okay, you gonna pay me $300 to see these jalakas, okay?
No, that's right.
You feel? But if you want to throw me a little 50 bone for me to spread it for you, I'm gonna do it. If that was me. Y'all know the hustle. Y'all don't know the hustle. I'm a hustle. If I'm gonna get on OnlyFans, if I'm gonna let you see this, on OnlyFans, I'm gonna go all out with fireworks. And if you say, "Hey, I'm gonna throw you a quick 50 right now," you spread them cheeks. I'm gonna do
But
it.
he can't be that. Who is that? Erica Hamlin said he can't be
Crazy.
$50. No, Tabitha said he can't be that hard up for $50. Like,
Wow.
You'll
Can't
be
be that
surprised how
hard.
broke they be.
I
And,
was about to say.
and let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
he can go out here on Figueroa and get more than that.
You
And
definitely
Monique,
will get paid.
watch
You will
this.
get
I
paid.
love you. But
I
let me,
know we know she love you, Monique.
Monique, I love you if you watch this.
You need that.
But let me tell y'all something.
Oh, you think he needs
What?
money?
All that
Lil Fizz
trying
doing bad out
to
here.
all that trying to shit on her.
Which one is Lil Fizz again? He's
Oh,
lost. Yeah. That nigga, hold on.
coming back tenfold. That's that karma, baby. You got everybody out here thinking this girl a bad mama. She had your child every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you let Love and Hip Hop do that. And she literally fought for her reputation for years because of some shit you put out there. And you begged her to be on the show.
Oh damn.
He out here selling assholes for $50.
That's
Yep.
what he get. And guess what?
Lisa
She over there.
probably
And
wasn't
guess
selling
what?
his.
She over there
What's that
living
little boy
much.
name?
Huh?
Right.
What's that little boy name that they were saying was lying and he raspy? He ain't selling his
I
asshole.
ain't think
No, I didn't think he was lying.
And guess what? His baby mama ain't neither. She over there living lush, driving G-Wagon, living a nice life, just bought a new house.
Good.
And you over there selling $50 ass pics. That karma is real.
How
God
about it?
damn.
That karma is real. It definitely did look like he was playing with it.
Nicole.
It did.
Well,
Ooh, y'all
that's
know
what
it went in my group chat. I wouldn't gonna listen. Y'all know it went in my group chat. I wasn't even gonna let them hoes wake up without seeing it because I had to see it. So they was gonna see it with me. So I put it right in the group chat. Y'all see this? And look, Sydney was over there cracking up. But I'm telling y'all,
I have not seen it.
They say that thing's nice now. Dorothy, I don't know if you want to see it, child.
I have not seen it. I don't know.
I heard
I'm
it look like he
scared
need
of
to go
shit
see
like
a gastroenterologist or something.
girl,
Colonoscopist.
really look a mess.
Why somebody said woo peanut butter?
I don't think I want my asshole.
Y'all close your eyes.
Oh God.
Right.
Look, Dorothy.
I mean, not
Dorothy.
shit.
No. He didn't put all that up in the camera like that.
Yes, he did.
Ass out of here.
He must have been playing with them butt
Stop.
plugs.
Yeah, that's what it looked like, don't it? And
Yeah.
somebody was like, he might have a hemorrhoid.
No, that's giving very much butt plugs.
I don't want to see it. Send diary. That's funny.
Y'all knew I was gonna show y'all.
The asshole, my nigga. Like, why you ain't this?
That's a bit much.
He got paid $50 while y'all over there hating.
Erica, I ain't that kind
Look,
of
what they
baby.
say, look,
I'm a
Dr. Sally.
PhD doctor. I ain't a
All money ain't
gastroenterologist.
good
I don't
money.
do colonoscopies.
All money ain't good
Oh,
money.
money ain't good money. But money.
He
All
got
money
paid.
ain't good money.
We got paid $50. Okay, $50 is a lot. That can get you a full tank of gas.
I was about to
Reeves
say
over
these
there
gas
getting
prices.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Depending on what kind of car he got, it ain't gonna get him a full tank out here in California.
You know what? I forgot y'all out there.
Bruh.
Prices, because y'all like what, $6 a gallon or damn
You
near.
know what? Actually, as soon as I came back from my trip, I see gas then went down to like $3.70, $3.90.
Yeah, because
We
I
was
was like 250 something. I feel
We
Yeah.
was at $6.
Yeah, y'all was at 6 for sure. Because one of my good sister friends live out there. So a few of my good sister friends live out there. So, okay, the next thing Anthony wanted to talk about was Derek Jackson and idolizing people's marriages. Y'all, this one, y'all know I'm going to go in, but I'm going to let y'all talk first. Because y'all know I got something for her ass. I'm listening.
Ladies.
I'm not familiar with the case really, so I can't.
With
speak.
Derek Jackson and the wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the real name or what's their play name? Or that's the real name?
that's his real
that's the
name.
real
Girl,
name.
let me show you Derek Jackson, the motherfucker that be giving all this relationship advice. You gonna know who it is when you see him. Hold on.
Bro, you
Girl,
ought to
is he
show
like
the
that
picture
other
where
guy
she was
that
looking like a burglar sitting in there with her camouflage and her black hat on, like she a part of the Black
Is
Panther
that the one
Party.
that cussed everybody out for having an opinion or something?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Derek Jackson's weird, man. That
It's
nigga.
always the ones that's giving out advice that got the most
Oh,
Yeah.
problems.
do you hear me? You never got it figured out, man. Stop acting like you know every goddamn
You
thing.
see him, Dorothy?
Exactly.
More confident in the fact that they ain't for
Look
everybody,
at that.
especially if
Lying.
you are the value in yourself. You know, you've increased your worth through experiences and hard
He
work.
almost as worse as that other man that died.
Kevin
You need to
Samuels,
know.
right? Okay, so Dorothy,
He
you
got his
remember?
fucking
You remember I
Mama?
did that reading on him a long time ago. Now I called this divorce a long time ago. She took a long time. She didn't want my prophecy to come to pass. But not you done got your ass on the internet and tried to curse everybody and kids.
Oh wow.
yeah, I
They
seen
go,
that.
they go against your marriage.
Wow.
And he don't even want to be in the marriage.
Clearly.
I
Wow.
really think that she needs to
There you
help.
go.
But I get the topic that Anthony want to talk about is how people idolize relationships. And you know, a lot of people put on, cause girl, you a traitor. Cause girl, I know you didn't get that. You got some fries in there. I mean, side
That's
me a
some
little
old
fry.
shit.
This one and them fries. She is
Side
like
me
the
a little.
fry girl.
And the
You
crazy
like,
thing is, I had some extra fries over here too, downstairs.
Uh-oh.
so you
Look at
over
Bree.
there
You
being a
say Bree
traitor.
had. Bree said somebody said fries.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay. Cause not you got me here with some fries, girl.
He was worse than Kevin. Who's Kevin Nero?
Kevin
Who's Kevin?
Kevin
Samuels, the one that
Samuels.
died.
Kevin Samuels. What's
Mm.
wrong with Kevin Samuels?
He dead, man.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm not trying to go there.
So you seen how we all looked at you like, oh,
I'm just playing.
Look, I know you lying.
He had Kevin Samuels though. There was a couple,
he had some valid points. I give him.
He, his delivery was, I think he would have
Yeah.
gotten a lot further along, but his delivery was horrible.
Yeah, he was too
I
rough. Yeah,
predicted his death too.
it was too rough.
Yeah.
You predicted his death. Yeah, Kevin Samuels, he had good points. I felt like he was trying to bring the man back, like be a man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to have a woman,
He didn't
go
have
ahead.
a good marketing person
No.
to show him how to market himself and put his product and his package together.
Right.
Yeah, he didn't.
He was doing some weird shit too, though. I ain't gonna lie.
But I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. In this thing, you can't go with the people who try to market you though, because they don't be right.
No.
They don't be right.
Everybody's relationship goes through different dynamics. So honestly, it's no perfect recipe. And a lot of people want that. Like they want to know, like, how do you make it work? And it's just like it's unique to your situation versus it being like
Exactly.
That's true.
so along that journey of your relationship, you need to learn things along the way versus trying to follow like some formula or try to, present the society like everything is good. Like I didn't follow much of Derek Jackson, but
Me
my mom
neither.
would always like send me stuff. Like when when it first came out that he was like cheating on her and she was just like in denial about it, and so was he. And it's just like own it. And now I was listening to something yesterday where it's like he's down in Miami now with the new woman.
Hey, busted him.
This nigga, he been doing that. He been in
Yeah.
Miami with other women. Okay, shit.
He been
Not
doing
new.
that.
And I was just like, they out here promoting like, yes, you gotta be a good man, be by the Christ and by the Lord and blah bop bop, and then you out here in the streets, thought. So I'm like, no.
He definitely was starting and bopping. He definitely was. He ain't shit. But at the same time, you know what? I'm gonna stop that term. You know what? I said he went shit. I say that back because you know what? Some people be scared to tell people when they want to move on and be happy.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Because you done invested so much time in something, you got a life with somebody. You know, it's hard to live in your truth when you caring about everybody's feelings but your own.
Mhm.
That's why it's important to create boundaries. So I'm gonna play devil's advocate because he might have not wanted to tell her that, you know.
Damn.
That's true. But
That's a hard one.
coming from like me, being married as long as I've been married, 30 plus,
That's time. That's love, Dr. Tanya.
And I love, y'all know I love my husband. I tell y'all every week how much I love my husband. Now, it's a lot of days I don't like his ass, but I love him and I ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere either.
Right.
But you do change. Like I told y'all how like over the years I've changed. Like I got these quirks now, especially post COVID stuff, and how sometimes like my quirkiness drives him crazy, and stuff that he does drives me crazy. But I'm gonna tell you the biggest thing. I don't care what it is you going through. I don't care what it is, what the situation is. The biggest failure is when you don't communicate. You can't not worry. You can't be worried about somebody's feelings being hurt. If you feeling a certain way, you just gotta say that. Like, if he ain't tickling that thing right, you gotta. I ain't worrying about hurting your feelings. I'm worrying about us staying on the same page. So I remember when we would, early on, 7, 10 years in, and I'd be like, oh Lord, I don't want to leave. I'm gonna stay for the kids. It was all about the kids. It was all about the kids. But at the end of the day, I love my husband. I won't. I mean, I thought about it a lot of times, but I ain't never go anywhere. But it's just now I don't even know what I would do. I don't want to date. I'm
Right.
I'm not trying to be out in these streets, and I know there's nothing out there. So no.
Yeah.
Do y'all feel like he was cheating with his preference? Like he didn't marry his preference, but maybe he probably was out here cheating with his preference.
When you say preference, what you mean?
So,
Do you mean like what Bree be talking about, like the soulmate versus the what twin?
what you really like?
We're talking about aesthetics, like he probably like
Oh,
the quote unquote baddie
Girl,
with the long hair
yeah.
down to her ass.
girl. No, James,
She
she
didn't
ain't
have
even have
none.
all that. She ain't even have all that. She was slim thick. She was
Yeah.
slim. No BBL,
Nope.
but
The
she
wife?
had it.
Yeah, the
No, no,
wife.
no, the new chick.
Oh, the new chick.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I seen her. Oh,
She was slim thick, but she was light skinned. She had like the bundles, the lashes, the tattoos. See, the wife didn't have none of that, but she got that edge. You feel me? But she ain't had a BBL. She ain't have all the assets, and her titties was little.
the wife looked plain Jane to me. I
She was.
mean,
Yeah.
she need
But
to
the
throw
wife
on
was
her. She
cute.
need to throw on her little Party City
Maybe
wig or
he didn't
something and
like.
spice it up every
But
now
she
and then.
was cute. No, no, no. I like the natural tresses. But the only thing
Got
about
the
her
Party City
is
wig.
see, the thing about her is she let the fact that he cheated on her drive her crazy. It fucked her up because she was making all them crazy ass posts about Jesus and salvation. And don't get me wrong, I love me some God. I love me
Right.
some good spiritualness, but she was acting real fucking crazy. Like she had
Yeah.
on a whole army outfit talking about she and Jesus army, and her bonnet was a helmet of salvation. She had took it a little too far. You know
Looking
what
like the Black Panther burglar.
yeah, she
Hmm.
had
Overcompensating.
Her videos look like she belonged to get checked into the white jacket.
whoa.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, I thought the girl was I thought she was crazy.
Same.
I thought she was crazy for real.
That's crazy. So do you think she had money or something, and that's why he was with her? Or what, was he broke before all that, or what was it?
He had the money, but he was ugly.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
He was ugly. See, he didn't have all the muscles and good skin. He was
Mhm.
ugly. He
He
had
still ain't all that. I
he had
mean,
titties.
So
wait,
Yeah.
he had
buff-
titties.
he
He
buffed
had
up.
y'all heard me. He had titties.
Yeah.
He turned
It
them
was.
into
He was
muscles.
fat.
Yeah, he
They
had
used to date back when they were in high school, right?
yeah, and he was
Oh.
ugly.
He was
Yo,
ugly.
I was on TikTok. They was doing them throwback photo. Yo, woo! He was ugly.
What?
Damn. He got
He
caught.
was, the ugly, ashy, dark skinned dude in school that everybody tried to avoid. That was him. Everybody had that one ashy, dark skinned dude that was real, real dark with the pink gums.
Like Bobby Brown on Two can play that game.
Child.
Bree has been dragging.
He
Bruh.
was ugly. And
All
she
the
was actually cute. So see, he done stressed her the fuck out, took her cuteness and moved on with this new
Mhm.
city girl. And this girl ain't no good for him. She just like the fact that he got a little status and she gonna turn him out and she ain't faithful. And we'll hear about him with another woman within a year.
He gonna get his heart broken.
He deserve it.
He does.
Fucking heartbroken.
He got his ex-wife looking crazy all over the gram.
Yes.
See,
And that's
man.
not a good representation for her kids to see when they get older.
Right.
Mhm.
Just yourself as a man, bro. Like,
Right.
grow your ass
And that's
up.
the thing. Like, why you not thinking about your? I mean, even if you don't, even if you not respecting her, that's still your kid's mother.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
But Dr. Tanya, tell me this. Why is it when we get to that 10-year mark that we be like that?
I don't know, but I promise y'all, y'all my peoples. We went through that too. Well, I'm gonna say I did. I don't think I was just like,
I think it's
why?
women.
I don't know. I've always heard when I was younger that 7 to 10 years is where you if you're gonna walk. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I know this: if you can, when you get past that 10 years, when you can lay in that bed with the same nigga or the same female every night, snoring and breathing all on each other, bonnet half off, half on.
Holes in the
I mean,
drawers.
you can. I think fight for it.
Yeah.
You got to fight for it.
Yeah, it's true. Like I feel like after a certain amount of time, like somebody was saying earlier on something I was watching, like sometimes shit's just gonna come out. If they're a cheater or whatever. The problem is it's gonna eventually come out. You can't hide it for too long.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? So as long as you make those corrections before God makes you make them corrections,
Right.
you'll be all right. And even because God corrected me a few times, I done been sat down.
Right.
A lot.
And then you see who really got your back.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
When you sitting in the damn corner and can't do shit, and somebody holding you down on the other end, and just like your wife did that for you.
Yep.
Remember how I told y'all, like y'all know, I could have been had Jody. In the military, that's what we call them. Like when the soldier gone away and you got Jody up in your house, soldiers would be left in the rear detachment. I could have had 100 Jodys, but I mean, I that I had kids in my home, and I wasn't gonna do that, and but no. I held him down when he came back. He had his money was in the bank. Well, I didn't say his money, but I put it in the savings account. And they didn't tax it when you deployed. Tax-free paycheck twice a month, bruh.
I need that.
So no, no, ma'am. And when his unit and stuff got back from Fort Bragg, we had our neighbor. Let me just put it this way: there were multiple murders in 82nd behind those soldiers coming back. And
goddamn.
Wife, you've been gone 12 months. Your wife didn't have a baby, or you've been gone 12 months. You come at she 8
I believe it. That's how that shit really be going down.
It does. Well, I could tell y'all some stories.
The whole house probably got shot up too. Dog dead.
Burnt up, burnt down to the dirt, down to the ground.
Oh wow.
Down to the ground. Children in the other room, but luckily Mama had briefed them because she knew that nigga was crazy. And when they got back, she said, if you hear Mama hollering, don't try to come help me. Get your sister and climb out the window and go next door to the neighbors and tell them to call for help. Burned down. He stabbed her to death like 30 sometimes and set the house on fire.
God damn.
Yeah, that's
killed himself too. Right in, yeah.
Yeah, they be doing that.
Yeah.
You know what? That's why I'm real big on you don't play with a person's feelings.
Right.
I literally did a video, but let me tell you something. The world's so fucked up, they don't even want to promote that, right? So on TikTok, I be paying for my promotion sometimes just to get my videos out there and get traction. And the video I made was about how you're supposed to always keep it real with your person. You know what I'm saying? Because if you keep it real with your person, ain't no way somebody gonna have you fucked up or against the wall. Your person gonna already know what they expect from you. But when you lie to them, you know that's what make them snap and spaz out because you playing games when you playing with their feelings, right? Y'all know TikTok said do not engage in this activity. It can get you hurt.
What?
Yeah, they put that on the video.
Oh damn.
Like, don't
engage and tell them the damn truth.
Because they want you to live on them lies.
Yeah,
that's what it is. They want you to promote lies.
They want you to lie, but I'm telling you, the best thing you can do for a person is keep it real with them because they can't do nothing but respect you. But when
Yeah.
you lie and you sneaking and you geeking and you get caught up, ain't no way.
It's
See, me
true.
and my husband knew we married crazy when we got married. So
Yeah,
straight up.
us too.
I
Us,
told y'all we used to tussle all the time.
yeah, yeah. And, I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta know who you marrying. You know, like, and you gotta know what your person is capable of. And a lot of times, people don't be knowing who they be marrying. They just be marrying for the looks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
That's why I love to hear people say they got married out of high school or something like that, because you know who the fuck you marrying. But when you just meet somebody couple of weeks, few months, you get married, you don't know who you marrying, then you correct,
Right.
you collaborate in houses, and that's how so many murders and shit be going down because you don't even think that person is capable of that type of shit, but you gotta look
Mhm.
at the red flags. You know what really sets this person off, what's their triggers,
Right.
you feel me? And
Mhm.
people don't really pay attention to that, so that really be the problem. You see what Sid said, the first in a 10 year is rough. The first year for me was great. What about you, Dr. Tanya?
The first year was bliss. I will say the first maybe 2, 3 years were good. Um, but I'm gonna tell you when we hit about 7, boy, it started going real left with a whole lot of confusion and foolishness and I yeah, but what I
See,
didn't know then, I know now. And peep y'all on this game if you don't know. Sometimes the other person is the money maker or make a little bit more money than you, child. Stay in that damn thing for 10 years so you can draw their social security number. This social security is gonna be higher than yours. I'm
Shit,
just saying,
oh my nerves.
Yeah.
y'all
Benefits.
I did not
Benefits.
come here for that.
Benefits.
I
you
did
got
not
some
come here for that.
I'm sorry.
James, what you say? The first year in 10 years.
Well, our first year it was real good and real crazy. Like that's when I learned. She busted out the windows of my car, trying to snatch my homegirls by the hair, all kind of shit. What else can
Look
I
like
tell
she's
you?
gonna grab you by the hair now.
This hair is new. Okay, so she's a lot calmer. If I'd have had this in high school, I probably wouldn't have no hair. I have spots. I have spots in my shit. But for real, she kicked the windshield out on the cutlass in
Wait,
high
the
school.
windshield. Do
Yes,
you know
while
how
I was
heavy a
driving.
windshield?
Yes, I wanted to kill her, but I couldn't catch
Oh,
her.
you made her big mad.
Yes,
You
Yeah,
did.
yes,
that's
you
what
did.
you do. Got him
Yes,
in the
you
I
house.
do.
was I was talking shit. I ain't gonna lie. I was talking shit.
Um,
I get
Mhm.
some information out of her ass.
Mhm.
She was pissed off. I ain't gonna lie, but luckily her mom fixed it for me. I appreciate it. But yeah, year ten, I'll say is when we really started kind of learning ourselves. Because we had this our son right after we graduated. He came right out, and then I got messed up because I got shot a long time ago. I almost died and shit. So I had to come back from that, and then she, being a mom and all that. So I'll say year 10 is when we really start focusing on ourselves comfortably without having to worry about each other. Like is she for real or is he for real? Like all that shit was pretty much over. Now it's like, all right, I need to fix some shit because I'm fucking up. She keep telling me, and then I'm telling her like you fucking, you know what I mean? So
Mhm.
I think it was like self-reflective in that 10-year range. And I think people probably don't make it past that when they don't want to accept that bullshit about themselves,
yeah,
change. For
That's a
real.
good point.
Real
I
shit.
agree.
Hmm.
I
Or
agree.
the fact that some people don't want to change. Like some folk don't want to change. Like they don't feel like anything's wrong with them. They don't see their own deficiencies. But like you said, you have to have those real conversations about, okay, are we gonna do this thing for the long haul or not? Because at the end of the day,
And see,
we
I was gonna say, and if you got somebody telling you, especially somebody that loves you, like
mhm,
stop doing this stupid thing that you do,
right.
dumbass. You know what I'm saying? You might
Mhm.
not like the way it sounds all the time, but that's how she come at me and shit. Because I be needing that. I be needing that because I think everything I do is right. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
But she be
Lord.
like, nigga, no, sit your stupid
Right.
ass down.
Mhm, mhm,
What you
mhm,
said. And I'll be
mhm.
like, you know what, that shit was stupid. But I'll be hyped up in the moment, thinking I'm right and shit. And she be right there to be like, stop it. No,
That's right. She's your reality chick.
Yeah.
it really is.
What about
Use
you,
your
Bree?
voice and reasoning.
Mhm.
What about put that glass down? What about you?
What years was hard for me?
Yeah.
I feel
You
like
don't have to say it like that. Glad you're still
year
here.
2 and year 10.
Appreciate you.
Okay.
First year was good, right? Because we was really getting to know each other. And one thing about me is every relationship that I've ever been in, I always base it on friendship.
You know
So
how.
we was friends. We went to the strip club together. We did everything together. You feel me? And um, look, it's Precious talking about I'm late because of Dorothy.
I'm about to cuss Precious out right now. Precious, shut up.
But yeah, we started out like friends, like, and you know, I feel like now we just not getting it back. But of course, year 10 because we separate, and I go and do my boom, 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 you know, and you know we can get through that storm, and
Right.
you know, that's really what it was, year 2 and year 10. Because year 2 was crazy because that's when he realized he was married. You feel me? And the realization kicked in that I'm married. So now I want to go out and I want to defy everything because you don't tell me what to do. Yeah, we married, but you don't tell me what to do. He went
Right.
days. And it would be like, nigga, I ain't trying to tell you what to do, but why would you do that and you're married? That was thing. You know what I'm saying? Why would you do that and we're married? Like, why would you want to do that? Because he had this little bar that he used to go to. It was like a little hole in the wall. He took me to this bar one time. The bar was so ratchet, y'all. The strippers was in there with no shoes on concrete.
Wait.
Oh my God. Ew.
Strippers and no shoes.
No shoes, baby. On concrete floors playing pool.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, and then we go outside and it's a fight in the parking lot. Okay, it was ghetto, and guess what? It was the strippers fighting in the parking lot. They had came from the other side, and they was fighting in the parking lot because the other girl said that the other girl stole her bag. Then one stripper threw the other stripper in the ditch.
That was the real paint, wasn't it?
Ew.
That's the real paint,
That was
girl.
the real
Okay,
paint.
and if you from a town near me, baby, it's called Casablancas, and it's the real paint. Okay,
Oh,
and he used to love going to this bar. Like EJ love real ratchet shit, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I told y'all, you know, I'm an emotional gangster or whatever. However, this gangster's from the suburbs, so I like to go to the nice clubs where they got the hookah, right?
Okay.
He like the ratchet, one way in, one way out,
Fuck that.
house party type club. They give you the plastic cups for drinks.
Not the
Oh
red
my
cup.
God. That's
The
too
solo
ghetto.
cup.
The red cup.
And he used to love to go to this bar. And every time he would go to this bar, we would get into it because it was a stripper there and she really liked him. And every time she would see him, she would try to get him a dance. And she, you know, I had to almost knock her against her noggin because she didn't know who she was playing with. And I'm like, girl, I know you're not dancing on my fucking husband in front of me.
Wash her head between the washer and the dryer real fast.
You feel me? So every time he was going to this club, I'm thinking this bitch is gonna be in there and she gonna be trying to stick her little tail further on him. And you know, what if he real saucy one night and take her back to the truck? You know, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, shit.
So we would always get into art because listen, I'm not oblivious to what my nigga is capable of. Okay, I already know he'll toot you and boot you in a hot second. You feel me? Because that was just who he was back then, for real. He was a tutor and booter. You know, people were surprised. People were surprised that he got married. You should have seen his family face when they found out he was married. They was like, for real? Hey, his cousin asked me, how you do that?
Oh.
She asked me.
And booting too. Shit.
He was supposed to toot me and boot me, but I was gonna beat his ass. He wasn't gonna toot me and boot me. I was gonna whoop that ass. Okay, that's the difference between me and them. I was gonna whoop that ass. He tried. Let me tell y'all, he tried to toot me and boot me. You know, he tried to date me for a little while, and then he had got mad one time. Was like, "Oh, you get out, you take all your shit with you. I ain't fucking with you no more." I beat his motherfucking ass.
See? My wife had to stop doing that shit.
That's the difference. I beat his ass. Oh, y'all, he had put my clothes outside and everything. Guess what I said? You better bring them motherfucking clothes back in here. Threw the cover over myself and went to sleep. When I woke up, all my clothes was back in here.
That nigga was scared of you.
Cause I'll beat your ass. And his homeboy was crying, laughing. He watched the whole thing. Yes. Come on, beat
That's
your ass.
funny.
Don't play with me. Okay? Play with your mama, don't play with me. Cause if we gonna break up, I think he crazy. I think that's what made him, because he was so attracted to that. But if another woman was to do it, he would have a fit. He ain't fool with women that did that. But it was just something about how I would do it, because I gave him that extra love, but I would beat his ass too. You know what I'm saying? Like I run your bath water, massage your feet, lay your socks out type shit. I beat your ass too though. So he was complex. He was complex. So I think that's what got him. I do. I really do.
That's funny. I ain't gonna lie. I did like that about her, because then I knew she can handle herself. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she ever scuffle, then she'll be good. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, don't do it to me. Do it to them bitches and the niggas out there. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. We were like that one. We were like that back in the day too. We had gone to like the bank to get some money out the ATM machine, and this truck had we were going the right way, and this truck had come through like trying to beat us, and so like it was like they was gonna hit us head on. So my husband jumped out the truck. Now, mind you, I got my daughter, my first child, in the back seat. My husband jumped out and said, "Motherfucker, you better mow this damn truck. What are you doing?" And so him and the man started having words. So then the woman who was in the truck, with the guy, she got out. And when I saw her open her door, I got out. I said, "Bitch, what you want to do?"
Girl, let me get on.
My husband said, "Yeah, baby, we go out to beat some ass up in this ATM line today." I was like, When I saw that door open, I was like, "All right, we on go. What we doing? What we doing?"
Yeah.
No, my husband's like, "I knew I had me a real woman. When you jumped out that damn truck, you was like, we all gonna be fighting in this damn park." Yes. No.
And that used to be my love language. It's till I got older now that I know that's not my love language. I ain't gotta beat his ass. Now I could just, get my pocketbook and shimmy on out, because I'm a classy bitch now. But back in the day, I wasn't so classy. Okay, I would whoop his motherfucking ass. Okay, so I think
my way out.
I be shimmying my way out, Anthony. I grabbed that damn purse, Anthony, honey.
Look like this.
I be out the door, baby. I got to go, because I'm too classy to argue with you. But back then, I would beat his ass. So I feel like that was what made me different. And yeah, other women probably try to do it, but I think it agitated him a little bit more than me, because I would beat his ass and then, fuck the snot out of him. So that was the balance. You gotta have balance.
I'm not gonna check on that man right now.
Oh my gosh.
That's
I
how
got
we
scars.
Oh,
I have scars
EJ.
from my wife. I ain't gonna lie. I still got scars from her.
But honey, we look what we do. We talk them up every time. But I'm too old for that now.
I
I'm too
know.
old for that. Hey,
Yes.
okay, I'll be back.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, we went through it. I had to tell her, like, you can't be hitting me. I'm gonna hit you back one day. Stop. Chill. She did not care. She did not give a shit. But she got corrected. God got her ass. He told her to stop hitting me. Stop fucking hitting me.
I'm telling you, you go through that. I don't know. Like, I don't even know. I don't know. I don't have any friends or anybody that I know that like really didn't go through a phase like that in their marriage where, I mean, you just gotta tussle for a few years sometimes, you just gotta.
We lost an apartment over that shit. Okay.
What?
Wow.
A fight?
It was like our second Taisha, which one was it? Like the second one.
Dang.
It's like, y'all gonna have to cut this shit out. Y'all fighting all night. Like, she is fighting me.
What about y'all? What about you, Dorothy?
Yeah, so see, I ain't never been married, but I always do them long-term relationships. So my baby daddy, rest in peace.
Did you kill him?
No,
I didn't kill him. I did not, but I probably should have. But I didn't. But we used to fight because I have a temper. Like, if you make me mad, if you say something that I don't like, I just hit you in the throat. I don't even care. And I used to
hit
be
you in the
smacking
throat.
his ass up. I
Oh
would
my
fight
God.
him. I would smack him. He used to call my daddy and be crying to my daddy, "Come get your daughter. Come get your daughter." This back in the day when we used to have them telephones. And I'll take the telephone, smash his ass in the head with the phone. I just
God
think
damn.
he called the police on me and my homegirl. Matter of fact, we talk
What?
about this all the time. My friend, we be talking about that to today. Be like, "Girl, you remember Granny called the police on us?" I be like, "Dang, yeah." He probably in heaven, like, "Yeah, I called the police on you, bitches. Y'all had me fucked up." But yeah, he called the police on us, and I smacked him in front of the police and told him to take him to jail and me to jail.
Dorothy,
What was
Jesus
going?
Christ. I
That's
had
a
no
G right
idea.
there.
Yeah, his
She's so
grandma and them
pleasant.
always tell my daughter, like, "Your mama's crazy. Your mama crazy." Some chick came to the house.
Oh,
We had broke up. I remember this one. We broke up, but we got back together. And so she called the phone. I'm like, "Hey," and she was like, "Can I speak to Terrell?" I was like, "Who is this?" And she was like, "This is I don't forgot the girl name. We went to school with her, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool and all, but I'm back now. We back together, so you don't need to call this phone no more."
I know
Didn't
that's
we,
right.
DJ? Period.
She
We
was
back
like,
now.
she's like, "Well,
He's
he
all
need to give me back
cracked
my
out.
money." I was like, "Girl, I spent your money. You gave him your county check and he gave it to me and I spent it." At this point, we didn't have no kids.
Oh,
And so
damn.
she was like, "I want my money back." I said, "Well, I'm sorry, you shouldn't have gave it to him." Girl, you know that bride came to the house, to the he lived with his grandparents. She came to the house. The little sister opened the door and she came and she said, "Dorothy, some girl at the door for brother." I said, "Some girl?" Girl, she brought her mama and her friend to collect this money. And so I politely flew off the porch and commenced to beating her ass because I told her, "Don't bring her silly ass over there."
Oh, God.
Well,
What is
the
going on?
grandparents came out with their shotguns and everything to try to break us up. It was just bad, yeah. It was bad. See, he was at work, so he wasn't there. But when he got his monkey ass off work, I whooped his ass too. Yeah, I whooped his
I
ass too.
enjoy it. I enjoy
Don't
it.
have no bitch calling me and coming over here thinking she gonna fight me.
I know that's right.
When I didn't sign up for that, I did not sign up for that. But I am notorious for beating up girls about my niggas because I don't play. I don't play. See, now I got a girlfriend. I ain't had to knock another bitch out about my girl, but my niggas, I always gotta beat a bitch up about my niggas.
Hoes be trying your gangster for real.
All the time. All the time. So my girl that I got now, she ain't never seen me in that light yet. She know I be talking shit, but she ain't seen me put hands on nobody. But Precious will always tell people that I am crazy. And Lord forbid if some chick try to press up on my chick, because I'm gonna just have to sock her ass up.
Dorothy, you seem so pleasant.
I
Jesus.
know.
You
It's a smile that
Yes,
I'm a
it
Sagittarius.
she definitely go from Dorothy to Harley Quinn.
and she'll be smiling and she'll be
I've heard
smiling while
the
she's
change.
beating your ass.
The old school phone, I'm assuming that shit probably hurt like a
I cannot help. I've gotten a lot better. Ask my
Ring,
parents.
ring,
I
ring.
have
Oh
gotten.
my
My grandma tell me. My grandma say, "Dot, I'm so proud of you. You are really becoming the young lady that we always knew you could be." What do you think? Yes, grandmother, because I am changing my life.
Blessings.
What about you, Aunt?
Blessings. I don't have no stories like that.
Man, a good life. Living a nice, pleasant life.
He said, "Who are you people? Who are you?"
I am the friend that hears these stories. I get the phone calls about these stories, and I'm just like, what? Y'all did that? Y'all crazy.
Your time, man.
You still with her?
I be like, "Yeah, she over here now."
Yes.
Yup, we finna go to sleep. Cause if not, I'm gonna beat your ass. Cause what you trying to go do? See another bitch? That's my question all the time. Look, y'all, the baby got a bed over there, EJ apartment. He had took it down because he was like cleaning his apartment. I was like, oh, and I be taking my baby bed down because you want your hoes to feel like you ain't got no motherfucking baby. He was like. And you know what? He was like, I normally would let that piss me off. He was like, but you know what? We passed it. And you know ain't no motherfucking hoes been over here.
You was about to beat me.
He was like, I don't even care. He was like, why would I bring a hoe over here? Why? He was like, your little spidey senses will go off. You come over here embarrassing me in front of my whole neighborhood. Because, baby, I done showed out at his old apartment. So he ready to get, because, baby, I keep the windows out at the old apartment.
Goddamn. Crazy for real. All right. I see.
Why y'all looking shot in the palm? And yes, I was Brene Reed when this happened. So just in case somebody try to come and tell y'all this happened in the last year, and he tried to act like he wasn't gonna let me in. He tried to pretend like it was somebody in there. Oh, baby, well, I'm coming through the window if I can't come through the door.
And we know you know about the window situation.
Yeah. Cause who is? And then there wasn't nobody in there. Then he gonna say, you done did all this crazy shit and ain't nobody even in here. Well, you should have opened the door.
Yeah, he was fucking with you a little bit. Yeah.
He was trying to fuck with me intentionally. I told if I ever catch a bitch over here, baby, she gonna wear it. Baby, she gonna wear it. If I ever, and I said, I'm gonna beat you up too.
Tell me you better leave that baby crib up. You better leave that concrete too.
Yeah, I'm getting everybody. I was getting everybody because not you over here, but now I'm a classy bitch. I done told y'all. And I don't even be going over there unless I call first.
Okay, what?
Yeah,
I'm a classy bitch now.
I'm
a classy bitch now. I call. And if he don't answer the phone, I'll be like, okay, I'm about to just go to sleep because I don't even want my mind to start running and thinking that he over there doing. Because every time I always think he doing something, he just be asleep. And then I be looking stupid. I only caught him one time this whole time we've been separated. I caught him one time.
Is that when you pulled up behind the truck?
Yeah, at the girl house. But I didn't beat them up because I'm a classy bitch now.
It's hope for us. It's hope for us. We be
question.
I let her live, but public service announcement, girl. I know you watch me, and I know your sister watch me too. I'm gonna beat your ass. I just wasn't gonna beat your ass today.
Oh.
So why do we always want to beat up the other person? Why?
That's a good question.
In my case, this girl knew who he was and who I was.
That's disrespectful.
But I normally do not go against the girl because 9 times out of 10 they don't know. But when they do know,
that's a whole nother situation.
It's a disrespect thing for me. When you know, and that girl that came to the grandma's house, she know because we had the conversation on the phone. She just wanted to be funny, and she thought that she had it, but clearly she didn't.
Don't be out there handing out ass whoopings in California.
Yeah, I got so much. I used to get kicked out of school, all kind of stuff, because
But I guess that's the same thing we say, like with the whole Megan and Kelsey thing. Like you backdooring your friend, bro. Like
your ass beat.
Yeah.
Kelsey wasn't going to beat her. She was going to shoot her.
She really should have gave her them hands.
Yes.
We would have had to have some hand work going on.
For sure. Hand work, knuckle work, feet work, all that.
And then I don't have to be your friend no more. See, I'm one of the people, I got to fight you first. Then maybe we can be friends later. But let me take that fade first.
Nah, I'm going to beat your ass and we done.
Dorothy wants to fight.
And then we might be friends. I always be like, after I have a fight with you, we always end up being friends sometimes.
Yeah, because they don't want to fight.
They be your friend because they scared.
They ass beat again.
Sometimes you just got to teach people a lesson because sometimes these girls be knowing, and these dudes, I'll beat up a boy too. I don't care.
Yeah.
They be knowing. They just be trying to try you. You know what I'm saying? Then they want to bring you out of retirement because I've been good. When I had my daughter, I wanted to change my life. See, I tried to change my life. Be a good person because who want their kids to see them in that light?
No, for real.
You know what I'm saying? But it's always a bitch that's gonna test you.
Yeah.
And bring you out of retirement and make you do the food. Now your kid looking at you like, my mama crazy.
Real shit. Yeah.
Don't you say these hands is bisexual? They hits niggas and bitches.
They really do. People, when I date people be like, damn, she crazy. I will get in the person's face before my partner will get in the person's face.
Me too. Yeah. I'm bad.
I be acting cray.
Me too. I really, when we went to therapy, I told my therapist I really wanted to work on that about myself. Because like EJ is, even though he is sad, he a fire sign, I got more fire. Like I'm the one that'll start the fight and he the one that's gonna finish it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like those are our dynamics. But I always say God sent him to me to like level me out because he told me I don't want no woman to be fighting all the time. That's what made me stop beating bitches up in the club because I was like, oh, my man gonna break up with me. Look, y'all, every time I got ready to get into a fight, I would be like, oh my God, y'all, my man gonna leave me. I can't hit this bitch because he me. Y'all, he got so tired of me coming home. Then I got into a brawl. He be like, what happened to your shirt? I'm like, I got into a fight. He be like, I can't be with no woman that be fighting all the time. I used to be like, oh, y'all, my man gonna leave me. And I got a grown man because y'all know EJ 8 years older than me. So I used to be like, oh, hell no, my man gonna leave me. And please, I stopped fighting. But then when he started doing that crazy shit, I started whooping his ass.
Hey. Mhm.
Oh my God, bro. That's
So
just so
I'm
cool.
telling y'all, but you always need that balance. You do.
Yeah.
You need that balance. And I even think about it now before I smack me a hoe. I'll be like, oh, EJ gonna be so mad if I do this. So then I'll be like, damn, I can't do this because I'm gonna have a
Mhm.
smack me a bitch. And he be like, what you smacking for? And then if I tell him, like, that's so fucking stupid. And then I get this whole hour lecture about why I shouldn't be smacking bitches.
Mhm.
So that's why I don't do it. But this particular girl, she gonna be my one. I gotta get her though.
Okay. Yeah, okay, you gonna have your one.
No,
You got one left.
you are a leader, Bre.
I got a lot left.
We're not gonna claim that.
Let that be your
Just
last
one.
dance, Bre.
Just
Let
one.
that be your last dance.
I got a
No
lot of
more.
dances for anybody that want to go to the prom.
These women are having guns now. Y'all need to be careful. Okay?
I
You
know
James,
got
that's
one.
Bitches got guns. I'm telling you
James,
now. Huh? Look, don't you see? No, Dr. Tanya probably got
Right.
2 goddamn guns.
AR and a Glock 26.
See? I
James,
keep a gun in my pocket.
she better have good aim. It better be
Oh,
better
that's
than
right.
me. And it better be better than me. She better get me before I get her.
Man.
But see, that's the thing about me. I'm a real Libra. I think all my shit out. I ain't gonna catch you nowhere where you can have a gun. I'm gonna catch you somewhere where you ain't got no gun. I'm gonna catch you somewhere where you don't even think that I'm even coming. We might be in the church at your granny funeral, and I find out that's your granny.
I was about to say she gonna get her in church.
She's sad and beat up. God damn it.
What they say, 2 funerals in one day.
Yes. Yes.
Damn. That's funny. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I almost had to beat up a couple of niggas over my wife when we first got together, but them niggas didn't want it.
Uh-oh.
Tell them, James.
I
Let
know
them.
that's right. They
Them
said,
niggas, all
not
them niggas
my
never said-
wife.
And I called their ass back out. When Facebook came out, I did it again. Like, if any nigga wants some, nigga, come get it. Give a fuck what you thought. I caught one nigga at my job when we was in high school. That nigga was not outside when I told him to be out there.
Uh-oh.
I was the cashier, my nigga. Like, nigga, come, nigga, be your ass out. Wasn't that you talking shit? That nigga was not out there. That's the fuck I thought, nigga. Play with me. But
But I knew, James.
So
I knew
question.
you had it in you. I knew
So
you
y'all
had
don't find
it.
it flattering if somebody wants your partner? Like, you don't find that flattering? Like, oh yes, you know,
I
you
find
found
it flattering, but my husband was the same way. He was like James, like my husband, like pull up if he saw one of my exes at the mall one time when I was in college, and he was like, he turned the whole damn car around and pulled up beside the nigga car in the parking lot. I mean, it was crazy. I was like, "Do you love me like that?"
But let me make sure I clarify. Them niggas was exes, not no new niggas. Cause you know that doesn't bother me. I know my wife is fine. She fine as shit. Everywhere we go, niggas be like, I'm invisible.
She is nice looking.
I had to get over that shit because I was like on some insecure shit, honestly, especially after I got shot because I had lost a lot of weight and shit. I was just looking fucked up. So, you know, niggas was still doing it to me like, God damn. I was like, I'm gonna kill this nigga. I almost got jumped in King Supers behind that shit. Like, niggas was disrespecting me. I'm like, bring y'all's ass out. So I was finna get beat up. I ain't even gonna lie.
Oh my goodness.
Get fucked up. But them niggas was nice.
How did you get over your insecurity though? You just
because she really loved me and she showed me that, you know. So
yeah,
like she wasn't feeding into them niggas. And you know, I know how it is because I'm a nigga. I get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But looking at females and shit.
Oh, look at that.
She
finna bash your head. She finna knock your head between the washer and the dryer.
Nah, for real though. I had to realize, like, bro, it's the same thing. Like, Taisha's fine as shit, my nigga. She's just not like a regular girl, my nigga. You gonna have to let that shit go or let her go. So now I just be like, she fine, huh, nigga? I know. Half the time they
Mhm.
be like, shit, this nigga crazy. Like, not
Then
for real.
grab that booty and y'all walk on.
That's right.
But she going home with me.
Exactly.
That part right
Exactly.
there.
Hmm.
Yep. I
Yep.
had to learn. I had to learn because if them three niggas wasn't nice, I probably wouldn't be here today.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna lose that one for sure. Most
Dang,
definitely.
you gonna take a L, huh?
Hell yeah. Like, don't disrespect me. I'll die behind that shit. Well, yeah, maybe not no more, but then, especially then, because I still thought I was a gangster and shit. Nigga, I was get washed. It was gonna be a bad day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all.
Somebody dog trying to get some money.
I want a dog. Okay, so the last thing that we was going to talk about, I think that was it. We did Med, we did mental, we did Twitch. Oh, what do y'all think about Gunna?
Ghana?
Yeah, he got released. Y'all feel like Gunna snitched? Okay, I'm gonna look up an
Ghana.
Alfred. I'm
Ghana.
I'm gonna look up. I'm Nick Country James. You gonna do
Come
me like
on, bro. I
yeah,
mean,
no.
hey, he already said too much, but he should have said that he don't know nothing about the gang activity. He should have been like, I was in the studio, okay? I don't know nothing about none of that
The
shit.
streets ain't liking what we seeing. It
Man,
ain't
No.
looking good.
Y'all
said too much.
know that street of oh, that the
Niggas
scary thing about it is that YSL or whatever that little
man won't do that.
when I tell you
I'm gonna look up an
notorious,
Alfred plea so we can really know what he plead to because I don't know what that is. Um,
All on my timeline, all I see is the picture of the rat dressing himself up, taking a little bath, and talking about he on his way to court. That's what all my homeboys are posting.
I saw that. I
You,
saw that.
that's all up and down my timeline. And
That's
maybe that's because all my friends, we from Compton, and that's just the way we act. They always thinking people is rats, and if you turn in state's evidence, if you get out of jail when you should be sitting in jail,
with
or you
Yep.
everybody else.
supposed to be in jail, then you a rat. Ain't
Yeah.
no way around it.
And the thing they
okay,
said was
well
like
wait,
what,
y'all. Before
what
we
happened?
get it,
Okay.
an Alfred plea
Okay.
is a guilty plea in which the defendant maintains their innocence but admits that the prosecution's evidence would likely result in a guilty verdict if brought to trial. An Alfred plea cannot be used in any of the co-defendants or other persons a part, parts of their case. Basically, is what it's saying. But it got like a lot of funny style words in here.
But don't you think that a plea of any kind makes him even look like a rat? Like the
Yeah,
streets don't care whether you said something or not.
I
So
might
y'all
have
know I'm
had
finna
to
keep it real.
down.
I'm finna keep it real.
Yeah.
When me and my homegirl was facing this shit, right? It was her and her daddy that kept me from playing because going to jail, sitting in jail, thinking about being away from my kids for 5 years, because that's what they was threatening to us with 5 years. I wasn't willing to do that. I was willing to take a plea and do 2 years of probation, and do my little community service and get the fuck on through, even though I knew I hadn't did anything. Sometimes when you're back against the wall, you willing to take that deal. And I wasn't gonna snitch on her. I just was gonna take it all on me and tell them to dismiss the charges against her just so we could get done with the case because they had held us out for almost 3 years. She couldn't get a job. My homegirl's about to lose her car, lose her place. Cause she couldn't even get right. Every place would find out she was facing them charges, they would fire her. And my girl had an associate's degree, smart girl, you know what I'm saying? And we in this fucked up situation. So I was willing to be like, I'm gonna take the plea. But her dad was like, nah, you ain't doing it. Y'all ain't do that. They just doing this to y'all because y'all some young black girls and they want to take the fall for it, So I just look at him like he didn't want to sit in jail.
But
And
didn't he plead the racketeering though?
He did the Alfred. Everything was under the Alfred plea. So
Okay.
basically, he maintained his innocence, but said that the evidence did not look good. They did get caught with guns and drugs in the car. And if Thug ain't saying them is mine, let me tell y'all something about some real street niggas. If they get caught with some shit in the car, they gonna say it's theirs, especially if they know their homeboy a civilian. You feel me? You knew Gunna was a civilian. You knew he ain't come up in no shit like that, but you tried to put him in that position. So when people call him a snitch, I can't even really say that because if you listen to his music, he ain't talking about doing no illegal shit. He talking about drinking lean and having a good time. You feel me? He's not talking about he's a thug. He really a civilian. You know what I'm saying? So of course he was gonna take a plea. And why would you even put a man in that position when you know that shit is yours? Y'all got caught in the car with something. A real nigga, a real OG nigga would have took them charges.
Right.
He would have said, "It's mine. My little homie ain't have nothing to do with it."
Mm-hmm.
Damn. See, I don't know Gunna. I never listened to his music or nothing. Like Young Thug, kind of heard stuff from him, but I didn't like the way he was coming at Wayne. But yeah, I don't know. So I guess that does make a big difference. If he's not a gangster, I mean, shit, what do you expect? What do you expect?
I did the spiritual work for him, just so y'all know. I'm his juju lady.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Cheers to me.
Help me. Me.
Cheers to me. I did the work. So he was sitting in there.
That does make a big difference. Like,
Yeah.
you can't be putting people like that in a position and expect them to take the G route because he's not a G, bro. Like, what are you thinking? Anyway, just
Right.
even including him in that shit. That was stupid.
But you also gotta be mindful of the company you keep. You know, you can't be out there in these streets rah with folks like that, and you know you're not about that life because 99.9% of the time, the one that ain't about that life is
It's
either
the
the
one
one that
don't.
get gunned down
Yep.
or the one that's gonna get sat down. So when you involve yourself with people like that, that means that you're willing or you're taking a risk knowing that it can go this way or it can go that way. And if you end up caught up in a situation like that, this is just my opinion. You just gotta ride that shit out. I mean, I've been caught up before. I was facing 10-year conspiracy felony on a dope charge.
Yeah, nah, dude.
And you know what I'm saying? And me and my crew,
Every time she say
me and my
that.
crew, I mean, we just got down like that. You know, this before I had a kid or whatever, but we got down like that. And when my dude was in the feds at the time, you know, and he was in the feds and I was outside running the operation. And you know, we all got caught. We involved another person, so you can't let everybody in your business. His homeboy involved his woman. She got caught, and she's the first person singing like a canary. You know, first of all, I knew my rights. I knew what I could and I couldn't do. I knew what to say and what not to say because my dude had already versed me in the game. You know, the game is to be told, not sold. So if you don't put yourself in that situation, you got to know what you're talking about and what you're doing. I knew the feds didn't have the right to search me at all. No warrant, don't search me, don't touch me. Also knew that, you know, they come with all kind of shit. They was like, oh, we gonna tell your baby daddy so he can get full custody. We gonna take your kid. How do you think your kid gonna feel about it? At the time, my daughter was only 4 years old.
Wow.
Let me tell you something. I went to the feds for 22 hours, watched the clock, and didn't know what I was going to do. But I had already knew that I couldn't snitch because it's not only on me. My family would suffer too. At the time, my uncle was already doing 13 years in the feds for a dope case himself. So if I snitched, it wouldn't just be me snitching for me. It would be my whole family that's affiliated. You know what I'm saying? It trickles down. It ain't just you. It affects your family and your loved ones. And I can't speak on how it is in other states and for other people, but where we from, yeah, you don't want to be walking around with a snitch jacket. So, you know what I'm saying? I walked up in that court, held my head high up in Oregon, told them people, I'm responsible for me and my shit only. Can't speak on nobody else, but I'm speaking for me. Do what you will, do what you can, whatever. And guess what? God was on my side. I walked out of there, 3-year probation. And I only did probation for like a year because I never been in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Never been in trouble.
Nice.
I did end up with a felony. I thought my life was over. I'm telling this story because it's maybe somebody on here that this has happened to and you think your life is over. It's not. I was a fucking nurse when this happened to me. And I thought, oh my God, what am I going to do? They're going to take my license. I can't continue going to school. I didn't know what the hell I was going to do.
Yeah.
I never stopped. I never missed a beat. I still continued to work as a nurse, never got my license taken from me. I did switch my careers now and I do finance. I work in finances. I'm a payroll coordinator, but I've never not been denied a job. I've never been turned down for anything. Of course, I'm not stupid, so I don't go applying for state jobs, police jobs or no shit like that, where I got to run my fingerprints and stuff. But, to God be the glory, that happened to me nearly almost 20 plus years ago. I ain't never got in trouble again, So the whole Gunna thing, I don't know, because now it might have been worth him just sitting there for a little bit and playing it out, because now everybody calling him a snitch. He got to go back home, and maybe he don't care. I don't know, because I don't know him. But now you wearing a snitch jacket. You got Boosie on here calling you a snitch. You got
Boosie was wrong for that.
Yeah, I seen that. He called him a snitch. You got all these people looking at you differently now, and I don't know if it was worth it. Everybody's like, well, if Young Thug ain't said it, then why is everybody else saying it? Which is true.
And the sister got online and was like, her brother don't, you don't say that. I haven't posted him because we're not supposed to be associating together. So she's saying like everything is good. And the neighborhood talk had posted one of her old lives, like as if she was dissing him. And I went in their inbox and I had to tell them about themselves, because get out of here.
Right.
So they took the post down, like, no, don't do that, because he really didn't snitch. So this girl said he played that YSL as a game. He still did it under the Alfred plea. So whether he's agreeing to what they're saying, he's still maintaining his innocence. They're saying that YSL is a game. Him taking that plea, it still can't be used against Young Thug. Regardless, he was just trying to get out. See, y'all gotta learn the ins and outs to get y'all a good lawyer that y'all can pay that money to. Y'all be wondering how people be getting off, but it's because they really be throwing their bread out.
That's right.
Okay.
The more money you got, the more help you gonna get, especially with a federal case. If you got that long bread, depending on how much time you gonna get. Like when my uncle got them 13 years, my uncle had a lot of money. He said he'd be damn if he give them Jews or anybody else his money to get him out. He said, he told my grandma, I'm gonna sit down for these 13 years. Here's my money. Take care of my kids. We come visit. He said, I'd rather do that than fork over all this money. And that's what he did. He did them 13 years.
Boy.
Came back, and shit, that's what it was.
That nigga's a G.
Yeah.
Or I'd have paid the money, like, here you go. Shit, fuck that. Get me out.
I don't know.
Everybody ain't built for jail. Everybody
and I would have been
niggas. I can't live my life like that.
Period. I would have been singing like a motherfucking canoe. Because I told y'all about them 2 weeks I was in jail. That hoe did it. Okay, that bitch did it. Okay,
I don't know if I can snitch. I'm from some G shit, so I can't snitch. I'll definitely be getting fucked up.
I had my whole life planned.
You out of here. Listen,
everything. Who the kid was going to, telling my sister where the bank, where the money was at. I had everything planned out. Like I really thought that I was gonna be going. I had a little roommate. I had a little white girl. She was my roommate. Girl, they was flushing the water out the toilet, talking to the niggas on the next floor.
Yes, it be some crazy shit going on.
Just like, they already knew what I was in there for. It's like when you get there, they already know your whole file.
They put me up there with the murderers. They put me up there with the murder. I was in jail for missing court. I was in level 3 security with the murderers. I asked this lady, I'm like, yeah, what you in here for? She like, oh, I killed my husband. Oh Lord. No. Get me out of here. And I asked her, I'm like, why you kill your husband? Because y'all know I'm nosy as fuck, so I want to know the story. Why you kill your husband? She said, oh, because I wanted the life insurance money. And so they got me here. I've been here for about 2 years. what? Get me the fuck out of here. I said, hey, can I get my phone call? Somebody call EJ.
I know that's right.
Tell him I'm locked up. Y'all, I had never been so happy to see EJ. Y'all, I could have cut a cartwheel in his arms when I walked out the door. Because who finna sit behind these bars? Not me. Y'all, it's not funny.
Look, I ain't gonna lie.
That's why I don't get into no criminal shit. I'm telling you, look, the one time they told a nigga she was going to jail 5 years, and I really wasn't scamming it this time. I really was trying to change my life. I was trying to become a classy bitch then, you know. And they was like 5 years. I'm like, 5 years? Bitch, I ain't even did nothing this time. Now, when I was really out here scamming and blaming, y'all niggas wouldn't even paying me no attention. But now that nigga really living her life up right, y'all won't put me in jail for 5 years. If I had intel on anybody, I would have snitched. I'm telling you, if my baby daddy went already in jail, I would have been like, look, I know a real popular drug dealer, because his ass would have been gone. Okay, I can in jail. Yeah,
Not the children, daddy.
Catch you later.
Lord have mercy.
And I'm gonna tell you why I would have told on his ass. Because when I went to his discovery, they talked about how he had $30,000 on the floor. Nigga, you got $30,000 on the floor, and I'm over here struggling every month to pay rent with your kids in this house. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up.
I know that's right.
Lock his ass up.
Can I claim the money though?
Get out of here. But that's just me though, y'all. I'm a civilian. I'm a emotional gangster, but I'm a civilian. Your girl ain't trying to go to jail.
Nah,
I ain't got enough fun. I seen 2 girls in the hunchy in the shower when they had me in there for them 2 weeks, and I knew it wasn't for me. And the reason why it wasn't for me is because not y'all in jail thinking about sex. I couldn't even think about the fact that I had a vagina in jail. I'm just thinking about how the hell I'm gonna get out of here, and y'all in here thinking about sex and romance and stuff, washing each other hair.
Yes, that's nasty.
And we locked up.
Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna come back home because I figured like I was gonna have to fight. You know, every time you fight, that's some more time at it.
Yeah,
so I just knew I wasn't coming back.
Yeah, and I had to fight too when I was in there because this girl was like, "You in my seat," you know. It was some simple shit like that, and I'm like, "Nah, I'm not in your seat." You know, I just sat down. You know, I'm trying to be nice. She had lost her mind. I had to let her know, girl, I ain't even from these parts. You know, I'm from Spartanburg. You know, and everybody like, "Oh, you're from Spartanburg? Oh, that crazy down there." Yeah, and I can whoop your motherfucking ass in this bitch. If you keep talking about this, your fucking seat. This is my seat. I just sat my ass right here. Leave me alone. You know, she got talking crazy. I had to boom her, but they ain't put hold and though, because they said that they seen she was picking with me, but I can't do that. Fighting every day.
Yeah.
And that was my 6th day in there. And I'm on the phone with EJ, like, EJ, I done had to beat a bitch ass in here. You gotta get me out of here. And I'm like, look, I got tracks in my hair. My shit looking crazy. Oh, y'all, I was towed up, y'all. You know how your tracks be showing, y'all. My tracks showing and lifting. I'm like, y'all, I'm in here with these tracks. This bitch done put my hair. That shit is lifting. You can see my glue. I'm like, I look like I ain't got no edges. Y'all, if EJ could y'all that jail call. Oh my God.
No, I can't only imagine what you look like when EJ got there to pick you up.
Baby, and he ain't even care. He proposed to me that day, and I'm gonna say yeah, I turned around and said no. I was like,
that's when you said no.
I said yeah that day, and then I said no the next day. Cause I wasn't ready. I was doing my ones and twos. I was not ready.
Oh my God.
You was not ready to get married. You don't have to get married. You need to be ready before you commit to a person. And I wasn't ready.
That's true. That is true.
Like Diddy and Carisha.
Oh my God. Okay. What did he call her? Something walk?
Shorty walk.
Okay. What you think about this shorty walk situation, y'all? Carisha in her bag. She don't care. I don't
like it.
You think she don't care?
I think she care, but I don't think she gonna mess up her bag.
I feel like it's greed. You a city girl. You a city girl. You already got money. Why you out here letting yourself look dumb out here to everybody else? There are young girls out here that may look up to you, but this is not the way. This is not the way to do it. This man is out here making you look dumb. Dumb. He needs you. Let's get that established right now. He need her. She don't need him. She don't. This is what I'm talking about. Sometimes these young girls don't know they asshole from their cooch hole. They don't know. She really control the narrative if she was smart and knew.
But don't Diddy like Bussy.
He like it
His
all.
motherfucking bodyguard going around here doing interviews saying he do
He like it
on
all.
TikTok. I still love him.
Bussy.
Yeah, you're probably the one who paid the $50 for Lil Fizz.
That's what I'm saying.
I swear.
Come on, Anthony.
Yes.
You gotta say that shit, Anthony, because it's
Yeah.
true.
Oh my God, I don't know how niggas do that shit. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Going up in a butt is the nastiest shit ever. Okay, I tried it with my wife one time.
Whoa.
I'm never gonna do that shit again. Okay, it's horrible. I don't know why. So a man is already a nasty fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, fuck that.
I'm just saying, she out here looking ridiculous. I don't care how much money there is. It's not a price that you can put on you out here, got me looking crazy in these streets.
Dignity. My thing is, if you're gonna be out here looking like a fool, you could have stayed with Southside for real.
And
That
she
part, Dr.
He
Tanya.
literally said that in her tweet to the Gina girl. He could have had you eating pussy and dick. So you acknowledging that he liked both. People missed it though. She said that in her tweet. People really missed it. But his security guard is, listen, I've seen several where the security guard accused him and Ja Rule of bumping monkeys. You feel me? Like he said he was fucking Ja Rule.
That nigga is nasty as shit.
I'm telling you.
Bruh.
But you know, I ain't got nothing to say. His life is his life. What's love is him is love, whatever.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
I don't
if a
understand.
nigga gonna be out here embarrassing me, he ain't gonna be fucking me and Jerome.
How about that?
Thank you.
That's it. If I'm gonna be embarrassed, it gotta be strictly bitches. It can't be me and Jerome and a Tron. It can't be all of us.
And get your ass on some prep. What's up?
Okay? And what you need to be doing is using rubbers, and I need to know.
Hell yeah, for real.
Cause
Shit, we see he ain't using them since he done popped up with this baby.
Oh, last out here distributing worms to these young girls. Well, they say old niggas give young girls the worms.
But wasn't the girl married?
Wasn't it like she was married or something like that? It was something like that.
I don't know. I know she's what, a cybersecurity person or something.
She lives here where I live at.
Yep.
She lives in Orange County. She has a I think a spa or something here.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
It's this place called Newport Beach.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she do. And that's the thing. Like, I felt bad for her. I knew she was bothered when she kept responding. Because she normally don't respond.
But it took her a minute before she responded that first time.
Oh, I don't know.
I didn't see the first. I thought the girl
carried on, baby.
I saw a couple of things that the girls had tweeted about a couple of her posts, and then Carisha didn't say anything, and then she did say something, and now she was quiet, but she talking now.
I know the game has said something about. He made this post about, if you was a girl like Carisha that's down and gonna hold you down with all the madness, then you good to go. But she said she's single. She told me,
you know what? She would have never responded to the game if he wouldn't have had that baby and found out when we found out. She found out when we found out, and it was him casually putting the tweet out like, "Oh, welcome, love, whatever, Sean.
Love Sean Combs."
Boy, I would have beat his ass. Y'all hear me?
So he did. So she didn't know. She found out when we found out.
Do y'all hear me? I would have told his ass.
He is looking too. He is like, look at that.
For telling?
For announcing that you had a baby. Because not you out here embarrassing me.
So she found out.
I feel like she found out when we did.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I strongly feel that.
I feel like he was denying. I think she was asking because she heard it through the grapevine, and he was denying like niggas do. Denying it, saying it ain't true.
Yeah.
And now here this baby go.
Yep.
And you know what? Did y'all see her first? The episode that they did together, I think was the first episode on Revolt.
Yeah.
and they were talking about that, and like she was asking like, do you want to have more kids and blah blah
And
blah blah.
he said no.
Yes, I really felt like she was, that inquiry part was kind of like, because she said she did. So I would imagine I would have been told too. I
She
mean,
was embarrassed. And I'm gonna tell you how you really knew that she found out when we found out. Cause JT chimed in. When the homegirl chimed in, you know it's some shit.
because
When the homegirl chimed in, shit done hit the fan. Cause you found out when we found out, and you was hurt, cause that old nigga was out here spraying that sperm and then hit a girl off with the whammy, and now she got him for 18 years.
yes, indeed.
JT already been knowing that Puffy ain't shit. That's why you don't always see her around when it's Puffy and Carisha.
Yeah, I think
JT Ben said that. JT don't like him. JT know he ain't shit. When she did the interview and had JT and Saucy Santana on the thing, JT was talking about how Young Miami always had these dudes that she don't like or that she know that be doing her a job. That's where they clash at.
And he played her
off for them.
because he used to be like, we just having fun, and she'd be like, yeah, we having fun.
Yep.
No.
He was making a fool of her. And like I told one girl today on TikTok, ain't enough money worth your dignity. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Like, y'all would be surprised at some of the offers that niggas is willing to give just to say they fooling with you. No. Worth your, and a lot of these people
tricking. Jesus. All money ain't good money. I just feel like, she ain't broke. You know what I'm saying? She ain't out here struggling.
Right.
She already has a name for herself. She already has a platform. So in my mind, it makes me feel like, okay, well, that's just greed. Because what do you need? You already got the house, you got the cars, you got the fame, you got all of it. So why are you chasing behind this nigga that ain't shit?
No.
His baby mamas. He treat them all like she want to be the next Cassie, so it can just be her and him. What?
But the thing about it is, Cassie got the fuck out of there.
Right. Yes. Everybody gets the fuck out of there. It started with Misa. Misa was the first one to say deuces to his ass.
God damn. Diddy sucks.
Yeah, he really do though.
Yeah.
Diddy hate women, I feel like he hate women. Because every woman that he's ever been with, he shits on. Literally. He does them a job.
But with Kim Porter, I think they did a number on him, but I feel like they made him even colder.
Yeah.
Some people feel like he killed her or he conspired to kill her.
I was about to say, didn't they say that she had a book, a tell-all book or something?
Kim and Misa know the truth about him because they have been around since day one. They've been around since day one from back in the day. So they know all his sneaky, conniving shit that he does. Puffy been fucked up. Don't act like y'all don't know he got ghetto triplets.
Yeah, he do.
I'm a ghetto triplet.
And for y'all that don't know what ghetto triplets is or ghetto twins is when you got two kids that's the same age for a couple of months or the same period by two different mamas.
Yeah.
So let's not act like Delilah and Jesse James and Chance is not all the same damn age.
Yeah, they are the same age.
They are.
Which tells me that Sarah and Kim were pregnant at the same time.
I'm definitely a ghetto fucking twin for sure.
Yeah.
Chance mama get me slow, so.
Dang, really?
Yeah. She don't ever say nothing.
She give me, I do whatever you say.
I wonder if y'all be sure.
Oh wow, T.E.
That's crazy.
I don't know about Diddy.
Crazy and nasty.
Diddy's weird to me.
Yes.
He just got a brothel of women that he just got all these women and he thinking he relevant. Like, I don't know. Did he turn 50 and I think he going through a midlife crisis where he feel like he need all these women. He got to feel like, oh, he's that it dude. I don't know. He was nasty sharing girls with his kids. Like,
Yes.
Oh, come on, man.
What?
Yes.
The Des Dior shit.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, don't act like
Lori
y'all didn't
Harvey.
see. What's her name?
Lori
Lori over
Harvey.
there.
Laura Harvey.
Sweetie over there. All of them was
Mhm.
over there.
God,
He
Yeah.
was over there entertaining all of them. You'll see Justin with him for a minute. Then all of a sudden, here come Puffy with him on his yacht.
And won't wasn't
it's
was
nasty,
didn't
bro.
Laura Harvey date who was it? It was Justin first?
Yeah. Mhm.
Hmm.
Hey, didn't she make a contract where the niggas can't talk about her now or something? They gotta pay $1 million.
Yep.
Who?
The
Lori
Lori Harvey
Harvey.
girl.
She did an NDA where niggas can't talk about if they've been in a relationship with her because there was too much speculation going on about her. Not missing.
Striking
Child.
pockets, nigga. Like, god damn. $1
If
million?
you gotta make an NDA about your kitty, then that means that kitty been ran through.
How about her?
That's
How
what
No,
about
I'm saying.
really. But I
Yeah.
told y'all, Laura Harvey is like a man. She gonna break a nigga down every time.
Shit.
Didn't you say that about her in Future?
Yep, she was gonna have him crying on the side of the bathtub.
Yep.
She did. And when she broke up with Michael B. Jordan, she doubled back to him and he let her come back.
He did.
Like,
What?
niggas abused.
They're not messing with each other.
He's
I did
abused,
not
dog.
know that.
Mm-mm.
Damn, that girl's dangerous. $1
Trying to
million?
tell you.
Oh, so they're dating now?
They was sneaking around. Somebody got pictures of them.
That's that pussy had you on life support.
Oh, yeah, your money on life support. God damn. Shit.
Bruh, keep that over there.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Y'all is hilarious.
Bruh.
You know how back in the day you'd be like, "Oh, I wish I was a celebrity. Oh, I wish." Girl, bye. I wouldn't dare wish that lifestyle on
No.
anybody.
No.
Like
Seems
being a
too-
celebrity is terrible. Like
yeah.
You lose
No,
all your privacy. You have no all your boundaries are gone. I mean, you
real talk.
Yeah.
but you know what I really hate about that when people become like if they make it in the industry or they become a celebrity, why does everybody always assume that somebody or accuse people, well, you supposed to be a role model? Bitch, I ain't never said I'm finna be nobody damn role model.
Yeah.
look, I'm here to get this check
You
and
know
get
what I
out.
mean?
I
Exactly.
ain't here
Like,
for
I'm
your
working.
kid.
I could agree with that.
I'm working. I ain't never said, first of all, ain't none of these folks out here no role model for me. I'm sorry. My biggest role model is my damn mama. She taught,
Right.
That's how
she
they
taught
package
me how to
them, though.
get it.
Right, right.
My
Yeah.
mama was a single mama and taught me how to handle my business and take care of myself and a house and kids and how to hustle my way to
Yeah.
get through life.
Yeah.
And
A lot of-
so I ain't none of these folks on TV no role model of mine.
Mm-mm.
And I say the same thing
No.
for my 30-year-old daughter. She'll tell anybody, no, I don't have no role models on TV now. Now,
yeah.
my
Yeah.
mama teaches me what I need to know, whether it's street
Okay.
knowledge or whether it's book knowledge.
That's real talk. Yeah. Most of them seem like they on drugs and shit anyway. Drunks and
Yeah,
like shit.
yeah,
Man, to put
They're there to
Vegas
sell
on-
you a lifestyle. They are all
exactly.
set up to sell you a lifestyle.
That's what be messing these folks up. You out here looking at something on that you can't touch. It's not tangible. You just see this shit on social media, and you thinking that this is real and this is what it is. No, it's a whole lot of other BS that come with that kind of lifestyle.
Right.
Leave me on over here in Gwinnett County. Leave me alone.
I be
Let me
hearing
go to Walmart and
And
Peachboro. I'm like,
Fantasia said most of them broke.
yes,
They
they
are.
are.
They are. You know what taught me that most of them was broke was MTV Cribs. I don't know if y'all remember that show that used to
I
come on.
do.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was my
And
shit.
you had you thinking that everybody was these player ass niggas and bitches, and they really weren't. Because they was rented, they
Yes.
were staged, rented
Yes.
houses, all kinds of.
Yes.
Half of these celebrities don't even own their homes.
Love and Hip Hop, Real Housewives, same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
And they
can
would
tell
do
y'all
those.
some folks that was here in Gwinnett County, honey, and them want their house. They didn't own that stuff.
Dang.
Yeah. Yes. No,
Yeah.
for real.
Wanda Smith lived right here in my neighborhood, and her house, she lost her house. Let me just put that right there.
Wanda Smith, who's that?
The comedian Wanda Smith.
Oh, Wanda.
Yes,
Oh, damn.
she lost her house.
Yeah, they be broke though, for real. Well, don't she go by Wanda Sykes though?
Huh?
Don't she go by Wanda Sykes though?
One. Remember the Frank Ski and one. Frank Ski
Oh yeah, in the
in
morning show.
Atlanta. Big,
Yeah.
big, big, big. Remember her husband pulled the gun on Cat Williams at the club.
Oh yes, one.
She's a big comedian. They had to go to
Yeah.
Wanda. Yes.
Wow. Damn, that's fucking crazy. Like, why wouldn't you have no assets, my nigga? You got all this attention.
And now she carried on that bad about Cat, and I hear was like, "What you getting mad
And now
for?"
she ain't got nobody job. Got Miss Pat done took her job on the morning show.
Oh yeah. All that over nothing,
Over nothing.
over tempers.
Exactly. And
That's
her husband used to he was a regular at the club up the road, and he sang because her husband Lamar's has a beautiful voice. He sounds kind of like Gerald Levert, kind of that kind of voice. All they gigs got cut off.
I bet so though.
over that.
Yeah.
You pulled a gun and you chased Cat Williams out the club in the parking lot with a gun. Because you got mad because he roasted your damn wife on the morning show.
He did though. He got her ass.
Yes,
He got her ass for it.
he told her to the dirt.
Look, James, that homeboy that don't make shit no better. Like he really did get in her ass. So I was like, oh my god. I had to watch that shit a few
When
times.
I tell you, it was hilarious. It was hilarious. And you know what Frank Ski sat over there like a little urchin, like he didn't know what to do. He was like, okay, because you know Cat was gonna get him too. You better sit over there and be quiet with your
Yeah, because Frank Ski started up here and then he made his way down there.
That's right.
Baltimore.
And she, when I tell you, at the car and bike show and stuff, she was not the friendliest person. And Miss Sophia was friendlier than Wanda. No, like
She
move up the street.
She gave me a better than everybody attitude.
Yes, and she did.
She was throwing shots at that fool. She deserved it. Like, you supposed to be up there interviewing him. Wasn't he doing a show or something? Was supposed to be coming up.
Yes, he was. But he ate that day. He ate that day.
He definitely did. Ate her. That's right up. That's what you get.
First of all, he is the last comedian I'm getting ready to try to tussle with. Okay, because that nigga don't have no rules.
Thank you.
None. There's no
kids.
No boundaries.
No fucks given.
Yeah, none.
Kids, dude.
So no. I said, Lord, y'all know Frank Ski got no shoulders. People sit behind there. He was like, bruh. Right there, Colony Plaza, downtown, Midtown. That jump was funny.
Well, y'all, we have had a good time tonight. We've been on here for almost 2 hours and 30 minutes. This was a good time. I enjoy all the topics. Y'all know we will do this again next Thursday. Well, then we'll probably take like a week off for the holidays because I know everybody gonna be with their family. What y'all plans is?
Work.
I'm going to Mississippi to visit my mom.
Nice.
I'm trying to surprise my kids with like a surprise trip.
Oh, okay.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
I know that's right.
I'm trying. So we're gonna see how it goes. Everybody gotta act like they got sense. You know, you know, they still stay grounded. You know, they only grounded by by EJ. They only grounded by EJ when he come to the house. They grounded when he here, but when he gone, they all right.
That's funny.
So
Bre, tell her, give us a well. Did you post something about did you say post something? I think I missed it. You said something about registering. Did you
for the meet and greet? Yeah. Okay, so we had like a technical situation where they were telling people it wasn't on the calendar, but it actually is. So my girl that works there got it fixed. I will be in Georgia in the Atlanta area on January the 7th to do my meet and read, and I will be reading here. He's tired. I will be doing my meet and read. Is it your sister? Do she got a bottle? Y'all,
He popped up for that.
Yes, he did. I thought he was
Wait,
asleep.
I thought he was asleep.
like that is my shit.
He said,
I'm about to get your bottle. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't let him see that bottom one.
He
Okay.
kicking them feet, boy. He is ready.
Here. Get his passage. It's okay. Your sister made that bottle with love. You finna get it. Yeah, he be showing out about that bottle. But anyway, so I'll be in Atlanta January 7th. I will be doing a meet and read in person. We only have limited slots available, so if you guys want to do the actual meet and greet with me, we'll be doing it at the I think it's Dragons and Dungeons bookstore, where they do live tarot readings. They actually do it on a regular basis. They're just featuring me in the month of January, so I will be there, and I will be doing in person readings, and I'm excited because along with me doing the readings, I will be doing pictures and I will be bringing some stuff to give to y'all too while I'm there. So I'm excited. This is my first time doing something like this. I mean, well, not really because I did my own, but I guess doing it with collaborating with somebody else. So it may be people that's not a part of the Bre Hive that show up, but y'all know how I go. We just gonna treat them like they family and bring it on in. But I'm excited. So I did post the flyers on the community, but I will also be sending out another email with the flyer on there, so you guys can come out and see me.
The flyer gonna have the is it gonna have the link for us to register?
It's a phone number, and you call them and you do it over the phone.
Okay.
Yeah, they old school.
Reaching out to your people. That's tight. That's tight. That makes it real.
Yeah, you know what? I really want to go to Houston with it. I just gotta find me a good connect in Houston, and then I'm gonna try to go to LA with it. LA is
I'm in Houston. I ain't coming. I ain't fooling with you here in Cali. I'm gonna visit you in Houston.
Oh, what? You my tourist out there. Why you playing?
You know I live two places though, because Michael is in Houston. I go to Houston every other month.
I know. She do. She really do. So okay, I'm gonna do Houston, but LA gonna be my big one because I got a lot of people in LA. And they've been waiting on me to do this for a long time. Since I did the Nipsey readings, people been waiting on me to come out there. But I had to wait till things kind of died down before I actually went out there. Because people was mad at me about them readings. Them people in LA was hot with me, honey, because not you over here doing these readings telling our business. So I will be doing the one in LA and one in Houston, and then I feel like I am going to circle back to New York. I feel like New York is like my spirit animal. I love everybody from New York. I love their attitude and everything. Cause get me, okay, my little TikTokers from New York and everything. I love it. So I'm trying to do one in New York too, and then I'll come back down here and probably do one locally. Cause there's a lot of people that's local that watch me that I didn't even realize that they watch me, until I'm in the house and they're like, I know you Brene Reeves. And I'd be like, it's people that kids go to school with my kids. I'm coming, hey, Bre. I'd be like, hey, hey, y'all. But what got me was the girl at my hood restaurant. I love y'all know I got my little hood restaurant that I go to and get my little food from because they got the best food. And she was like, I know you Brene Reeves. And I'm like, I just look like her. Like, nah, that's my sister them. She was like, Bre, I know that's you. And I was like, yeah, it's me. But I be trying to say, like, nah, that's my sister. Like, they be like, Bre, girl, that's you, girl. I know that's you. So I'll come back and circle back around here and do it. But I'm excited. I ain't, I'm excited.
That's dope. That's dope. That's tight.
Wow.
You definitely
but all right, y'all. I know we will see each other next week. Y'all be safe. Keep yourselves safe. Think of some topics from between now and then, because I ain't coming up with no more topics. It's all on y'all. this y'all podcast. I'm just the feature.
Oh, jeez.
All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right. Y'all have a good one.
Everybody.
See you next week. Bye.
See y'all next week. Love and light, y'all.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.